That's okay, man.
So.
It's okay, man. It's all cool, man. It's all okay. It's all great. We love you. Yeah, guys, I gotta tell you it's Saturday, Funday. Let's start off with a few super chats. We need some super chats. Super chats. And yeah, I gotta say, who is the Undertaker? Hello.
G'day, Arch. How you doing?
Who's this?
Can you hear me okay, Arch?
I can hear you great. Who is this?
Perfect. Yeah, just a long-time fan.
Long-time fan.
just
Where are you? Where are you? Aussie accent. Where are you? Melbourne accent.
That's it, mate. You got it.
That's fantastic. Very quickly, super chat. Tim Wright cancels culture streams £1. Thank you so much, sir. What do you do? What do you collect? Where? Give me. I want to read your soul. Where?
You're gonna give
Melbourne?
me a soul reading. Love it.
How old are you?
52.
Married? Divorced?
Yes, mate.
All 52-year-olds are fucking divorced. Right?
No, I've already done that.
Did she get the house?
No, mate. No. We didn't have any kids. That was the first wife.
How many times have you been married? I'm sensing 3 or 4.
Holy shit.
How many? Hello?
I only been married once.
You're not going to do that mistake again.
I haven't.
So you live in Melbourne now. Whereabouts? What suburb? What area, I should say? What area?
In the northern suburbs.
Northern suburbs. So what's that? What's northern suburbs?
So about do you know Preston?
No, I don't.
Preston.
know Preston.
It's about 12 k's from the CBD.
Okay. Is that going towards Ferntree Gully? Is it going towards?
No. I think John Suckerhorn lives that way, does he?
Yeah.
No, he's out in the far east. I'm in the north.
Okay. The Truth, $2. This is a tragic panel. The Truth hurts. MJT, $3. Saturday Night Live with the Pontiff. Blue shirt Buddha. Thank you. MJT, please let me know. I know you had some watches with Shani. Did you manage to flip them? Did you flip them? Are they gone? And I got a new panel guest. Tea and Tickers. Hello.
Who is making all that fucking noise? God damn.
Oops.
Is that
hello?
Undertaker? Or is that Marcelo?
No, that's the new Tea and Tickers. It's a fake tea. Hey, it's not a real. It's not a real Tea and Tickers. Okay, Stefano, Watch Wizard, £1.80. Bike Bear, get Goldberg on. It's your show. Okie dokie. So tell me this. I wanted to ask the Undertaker, what do you do for a living now?
I'm a funeral director, mate.
Okay. Did you ever have anything to do with White Dove funerals?
No.
Have you ever heard of them?
No, I haven't.
They were on ABC, not in a good way. Okay, they were a little bit. They took a. So you're a funeral director. How do you find that whole business, man? That's an interesting area to be in.
I tell you what, Arch, it's really put a different outlook on my life and on your mortality, and you look at things a lot differently when you're in the industry.
Are you scared of death yourself?
Nah. I know it's going to come one day, but I don't want to push in the line. You know what I mean?
Would you go for what sort of coffin would you go for yourself?
What sort of what?
Coffin would you go for yourself?
Top
of the line?
No, nothing special. That's for sure, mate.
Just standard sort of thing.
Just a standard one, mate.
Cremation or burial?
Archie. Yeah, Archie, I get scared when I get shot out of a cannon, Archie.
Cremation or burial?
I don't know. I've been thinking about that, Arch. I think I might do a burial. But it won't be anything. Yeah, just.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I got to tell you, death
Do you
is
have to have an autopsy, Undertaker?
It depends.
Did you speak to me, Diego?
You have an autopsy if
let's
they've
say-
got to work out how you died. No, but if you died of old age, or if they're trying to determine how you died. That's the only reason you have an autopsy.
That's right.
Sorry, what I meant was, do they still have to cut you up? Like, if I die, I don't want my brain taken out. I don't want my eyes removed. Just fucking put me in a box.
Well, they wouldn't really find much of a brain in there, Diego, would they? They wouldn't be looking for much there.
Yeah.
It'd
be more, in your case, there, it'd be more lung cancer from the way you huff down those cigars. It'd be terminal lung cancer. I don't know why they'd be digging with the brain. They could.
Are you old enough to smoke, Diego?
He's in his third. So, the Undertaker, just hang on. I got to get this super chat. MJT, $8. 3 down, 1 to go. White gold rubber Yachtmaster. Bring it up when time permits. I got to tell you, MJT, I actually love that watch. This was the watch he wore when I actually. This is the watch he wore when I got my Submariner from him, because he got me my Submariner. I'm just getting it up here.
Archie, you think you might
Hey, speak of the devil.
Archie?
Hey, we
devil.
got Tim right. Hey, Tim, Plastic wants to know why you wouldn't let him on the stream. I want to ask you this now. We're not going to handle your circular logic, your circular arguing. Simple question. Why didn't you let Plastic on?
Hey, I didn't know which character he was joining as. And I was dealing with so much shit as it was.
Hey, Alex, how are you?
Apologies to Plastic. Apologies. Okay. I'm sorry, Plastic. I'm sorry I didn't let you on.
Alex, what's going on there? What's going on?
Just been on Tim Wright's show, haven't we? Been having some fun on there.
Is that really going to help your profile with half a dozen people watching?
That's brilliant.
Marcelo streams for hours too. Why don't you waste your time after my stream?
Hey, Marcelo, what happened? Marcelo didn't show up for his stream.
I needed to sleep a little bit.
You've made it when you've been on the Archie show. You know you've made it when you come on the Archie show.
Now, very quickly, I'm just gonna bring this up here. This is my good friend Shawnee.
There you go there, Timmy. Good to see you again, mate.
Now, just very quickly, this is the dealer. By the way, Undertaker, do you deal with Shawnee from Melbourne? You know,
no, I haven't, mate.
Oh, yeah, he's a great guy. I really love Shawnee. And MJT gave him 4 pieces on consignment, a yellow gold, solid gold sub 41 mil. He gave him what else was it? There was a solid gold root beer, GMT. And what else was there? Shit, there was something else. There was the Yachtmaster, which he still hasn't sold yet. What the fuck else was there? I can't remember. Maybe it was a Daytona. Anyhow, the thing is, there it is. This is one of the, I reckon, one of the most beautiful solid gold Rolexes. Beautiful. Look at that. February 2020. That's MJT's. 47,300 Aussie. Gorgeous watch. Gorgeous watch. Now, I want to ask.
That's a nice looking watch there, Archie.
Yeah. Now, let's get back to the show here. Just very quickly, The Undertaker, quickly, what do you have in your watch collection? Tell me what you have.
Okay. The gateway drug to my addiction started with the Tudor Black Bay, red bezel 41.
Tudor Black Bay, yep, the burgundy.
The same one you had, yeah, burgundy.
Yep.
I've got a Man on the Moon 1861. Hesselite.
1861. Yep.
I've got a Cartier Santos tank, large.
Yep. It's steel.
Yeah, in the steel.
Yep.
I've got a blue Datejust 41 with the batons.
Yep.
In steel, with the smooth bezel.
Yep. Anything else?
And I've got an Air King.
The Air King.
I think I've spoken to you
30
before.
seconds or less.
Have I spoken
No, I
to you
super
before?
chatted once, and I had a smaller. I had a.
Just
three
very
watches
quickly,
at
I got to
that
grab
time.
this Sirocco sales, $5. The Undertaker. Let's get in first. Give Big
There's a woman.
Boy a quote. Ooh, okay, Toki. Give Big Boy a quote. And Ken Fresno, $2. Welcome, Luxury. So,
Thank you.
Alex, what's going on, Alex, in the UK with this COVID situation? Please explain.
It's getting a bit scary, really. It's not good news. A lot of people getting it. One of my friends has got it, second or third time now. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep safe, keep carrying on. So,
Wow.
SR Bell $675 AC. I ate McDonald's last night and woke up with a mega turtle head. In fact, I've been on the toilet all day and must have lost 10 pounds. Advice: I actually don't go to McDonald's. You know that? I really. Do you go to No, Perpetual Time wouldn't go to McDonald's.
Hell no.
I do. No, I go. 2 Big Macs for me.
You know what?
Big Mac is
The
amazing.
Undertaker, did you know, because of the amount of preservatives in the food these days, the body doesn't start to decompose for a couple of days?
Jeez.
Apparently, that's the case.
What's going on with your camera, Arch? It's potato mode. It went potato mode.
Potato mode? How's that?
Yeah. Look, you're swimming underwater.
Yeah,
It's a fish
looks,
tank.
it doesn't look that bad.
How does that happen?
Did you pay your internet bill?
Arch, can you put your volume a little bit higher?
Yeah, I can. I'm just trying to work. Potato
Thanks,
I don't
man.
understand. What's wrong here?
Are you
Yeah.
uploading anything?
I can
It's an
see
expression.
it.
Did you
Are
film
you
it with a
downloading
potato?
something from X Hamster in the background?
X videos?
No. Just hang on, guys.
Oh,
Hang
that
on.
adventure. It's a great website.
Okay.
I love it. I do.
Monticello, $2. Plastic, you soft chicken on Tim. Like me. That's Monticello.
Love
And what else have we
Monticello.
got there? Okay, guys, let's have a look here. We did SR Bell. Stay away from the McDonald's, I think. Me too, $5. Undertaker purchase from the AD or donated from client's wrists.
Oh man.
Can't
Most
be a
people
McDonald's.
they don't bury good stuff with people, do they? Normally, Undertaker, do they? Do people say, I want you to put the watch on or anything like that?
Did I say what, Archie? Sorry, I'm
Do
having
they
trouble
ever
hearing.
say, can you put his watch on for him?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Really?
A
Where
Rolex?
they say, oh, look, we'd like to, place this on him or something like that. It's not a problem.
Like a Rolex?
Do you
Rolex? Now, I can tell you a story about a Rolex, though, Archie.
Yes, tell us a story. I'd like to hear this.
I was at the arrangement, and
Yep.
the son of the deceased said, oh, we can't find his Rolex. And I said, shit, like, what are you talking about? Like, I was looking through the paperwork, and there was nothing about a Rolex. So we didn't pick up any jewelry or anything. I said, no, look, we don't have it. Well, what do you mean? And I was a bit worried because I thought, shit, he's accusing us of pinching Dad's Rolex.
Yeah.
And he said, no, they can't find it at the hospital.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
So it went missing at the time of the hospital. So that's really sad.
But it happens a lot, that, you know. That does happen a lot with
So
rings.
just be careful what you leave at the hospital.
I think Paul Thornton made a video about that.
Wow, that's terrible. You don't know what model it was by any chance, did you?
You've got to be extra careful these days, especially news hospitals with a Rolex you do.
You sure do, plastic.
So
Yes.
do normal people, do people ask to put the Rolex on when they go, or not really? What would you say? Of course, or what will you, or you just do what the family wants?
Sorry, Archie. Do normal people what? Sorry?
Do normal people?
Oh my god!
I got the real tea and tickers here.
Oh, interesting.
Hello, real.
Hey, Archie.
Bump that volume up.
So do normal people do? What would if they asked to be buried with a president? Would you put it on for them and that's it?
Whoa, look, if they ask, yeah, absolutely, 100%. But I would, if the family, like if someone really didn't know anything about watches, and let's
You'd say, hey, this
he
is
had
quite
this
valuable.
president for most of his life, and they sort of took it for granted that it was just his watch, I'd probably say to them, hey, just so you're aware, this is worth a lot of money. And are you sure you want me to bury him with it? And if they said, yeah, we do, we don't care, that's fine.
Okay.
But at least that they can make that choice.
Who's this
Because some people don't, we've got to realise, and you do realise this, Archie, that a lot of people don't realise what, you know, what watches are worth. You know, we're a niche little community here, which we take it for granted that we know a little bit about watches, but a lot of people don't.
I lost a watch once when I got shot out of a cannon.
TINT, because I'm the real one.
Okay.
Alex, tell me any interesting stories since we last. Okay, just calm down, tea and tickers. Alex, any interesting stories since we last had you on? Please give me a story.
Yeah, I've just almost finished that Hublot watch, you know, the one where it came in bits. You remember when I showed you? I talked to you about
that
it.
was a disaster.
Yeah, so it's had 1,400 parts.
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
What else has been going on there? What happened as far as, remember we were speaking, what were we talking about? Remember that you also had that AP. How's the AP going?
I don't think I can do that AP because I can't get into the movement because, you know, the actual case, it's bent so the screws won't come out. So I think that's a bit of a no-no. So there's no way I can get into the movement.
What's
too many?
Who's this fraud that's come online pretending to be me? Who is it?
We don't know. Just sit there and behave, please.
I am me. Who the hell are you?
Just behave, guys. Alex, tell me this. Any interesting stuff? Any interesting stories? Any people come in this week?
To be honest with you, it's been getting close to Christmas, so I'm just basically finishing customers' watches off, and that's it, really. It's nothing amazingly exciting, you know.
The Undertaker, can I ask you something? Do they ever reuse coffins?
No.
That's definitely that's not true. Is that correct?
Look, I can't talk about what's happened
in the past, but
in the
as far
past
as
or anything like
Australia
that.
goes.
Yeah, look,
you have your own business or you work for a company?
No, Archie.
What do you mean that I use coffins?
No. An American company or an Aussie company?
Sorry, Archie. I'm not going to say because if I say,
no,
it'll
that's okay.
really narrow things down a lot, and I'd rather not go there. Yeah.
No. Look. Especially look. Sorry,
because it is a sensitive thing.
No.
What do you mean?
You actually. Oh, that's why you're the Undertaker. Oh.
Yeah, he's the funeral director.
Wow, it all makes sense.
Tell me this. tell me this: what got you into that business? Like that's. I'll be honest with you. I've always wanted to do limousine driving. Okay, you know one of my favorite movies is a Japanese movie called Departures. Have you seen that movie? That's a great movie.
No, I haven't, Arch.
It's the story of these Japanese undertakers, but they're a bit more than just undertakers. They actually, in Japan, they prepare the body like in a ceremony before it goes to the cremation or burial. It's an amazing movie. By all means, please go and watch that, okay?
Yeah.
It's an amazing movie. What got you into that area of work? Can I ask you that?
Archie, I was thinking about it I've always been in the service industry.
People keep
and,
dying. Is that why?
And
People keep dying.
Yeah, they do. Just sit there, T and Tickers. Just sit there. You've always been in the service industry.
Yeah, I was always in the service, customer service sort of industry, and I was thinking about it for a long time.
You don't get many complaints, though, do ya?
No, not anymore.
What do you mean, you guys?
And I wanted to change, and I was thinking about what I was going to do, and it just intrigued me.
Is there good money in it?
Look, it's a job.
You got a pretty good watch collection.
Yeah, well, that wasn't from. Yeah, look, the money's okay, but
no customer.
I was in my own business in my younger days, Arch.
Oh, what sort of business? Is it rude to ask?
Oh, I was just look, it was just a footwear business.
Okay.
And you know, when I was in my young 20s, I was just hustling, making money. And I had good guidance from my old man.
You own your own home now?
Yep. I'm blessed. I've got some investments. I own my own home.
You're a millionaire.
An everyday millionaire.
Is $1 million a lot now in Melbourne? It's fuck all.
It's Archie. $1 million bucks is fuck all.
No, but
anyone can be.
Yet again,
anyone can be a millionaire.
You go on the dating sites. The Undertaker. You go on the dating sites. There's so many women out there who have no fucking $1 million at all. You know that? They're fucking broke.
Undertaker, can you hear me?
Yeah, look.
Women only want me because of me looks.
Tell me this,
Hello?
Undertaker. You are dating at the moment? What's the go?
Dead good looking, me.
What was that, Archie? Did you do?
Are you dating at the moment?
No, Archie. I've one woman, one bone.
What?
I'm not dating at
That's
the
it.
moment.
What's this plastic say? One dog, one bone.
Yes. So say that again. So you got a girlfriend, but
there's one dog, one bone.
You've got a girlfriend?
That's it.
You got a girlfriend?
Yeah. So I've been with.
How often do you take your girlfriend out of the freezer?
I was married. Before. Then I
Please.
divorced. We didn't have any children, so that was when I was in my early 30s. And since then, I've met another woman.
Yeah.
Didn't get married, but it doesn't make any difference because we've got two beautiful girls.
Yep.
And sort of ups and downs, but been pretty much happy.
I guess you can't marry your customers, can you?
So you are in a de facto relationship then?
That's the one.
Oh, so you guys are together.
You can have fun with them when behind the closed doors.
So tell me this.
Just gotta wait till they thaw out.
God, his jokes are terrible. Look, I wanted to talk to the Undertaker about his collection. What does the wife have? The girlfriend. What is the fiance? What do they call it? What does your squeeze have?
You know what, Arch? I've asked her what watch would you like, and she doesn't wear a watch.
She's
She does
Australian.
not wear a watch.
She's
Wow.
Australian.
Yes, she is.
I see.
How old is
So
she?
she's got no interest in watches.
How
Doesn't
old
want to
is she?
wear a watch.
How old is she? Yeah, she's in her 40s.
She's 40.
She's got what? Sorry.
How old is
how
your
old is-
girlfriend?
Oh, same age. Same age.
50.
What's your age?
He's 50, isn't he? How
All
old are
right,
you?
okay.
He's
I'm
52.
52. I'm 52.
52. Ooh. The truth, $2. The Undertaker is putting people to sleep.
This is bad.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Cigar for this.
No, your cigar, keep smoking there. So I got to tell you, man, you got a nice little collection. Do you think Rolex? Here we go. We got Jamie. Look at this. Jamie Opulence. We got Jamie Opulence. €5. That was dead funny from T and Tick. You betcha. T and Tick.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the real one? I don't know which is the real one. Are you the real one, T and Tickets?
Me grill watches a Seiko.
I'm not the real ticket.
And we got Sirocco. How are you, Sirocco?
Good morning. Good morning. This concrete boat looks to be sinking. Sinking fast.
Hulk Hogan. It's
Fuck
Hulk
me dead.
Hogan.
Oh, man.
Now,
Thank you.
I was going to ask Alex. Alex. We got Alex on here. Watchmakers questions. Let's get the super chats ramping up here. Let's ramp these suckers up here.
What do you think of that Tiffany going for, Archie?
Oh, that's just crazy. Crazy. I just want to ask the Undertaker. I love your collection. 2 Rolex. So look at this. He's got a Air King. He's got a Datejust 41 blue dial. He's got a Burgundy 41 mil Black Bay. Omega Speedmeister, Man on the Moon, the Cartier, 5 watches. Man, I don't think you need anything else, do you?
I don't, mate. I'm quite content.
Like, really, that's a fucking amazing collection. The Truth, $2. Interview T and Tickers more interesting. We will. Just hang in there. Do you think that collection you've got, like, honestly, that's an amazing. A lot of men would be envious of you to have that. Are you satisfied? How are you feeling? Are you full?
Yeah, Arch, really, I'm content. I'm really satisfied. I'm happy. I don't take it for granted. I wear them. I wear the shit out of them, and
you wear them at work?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely,
Especially the Datejust and the Cartier.
I
Okay.
wish you had a Squale.
Is there anything you're lusting for?
Hot chick.
Lusting, no. No. Lusting, no.
Not
Is
even
there a
hot-
watch that you would dig up a dead body to get?
What a fucking thing to say.
Yeah, we put it in the nitty gritty. Come on.
Only Tim would say that. How degrading is that?
Wearing a good Rolex.
Yeah.
Pretend it's been burnt.
No.
1521.
That was a good one, Timmy.
Watch that is.
Yeah. I got to tell you, man, seriously, the watches themselves, how did you get them all? Brand new? How did you get your watches?
Okay, I bought the Santos pre-owned.
Okay. How much you pay for the
And
Santos?
the others I bought brand new
Okay.
with a discount, except for the Rolexes. But I got
Okay.
the Rolexes at the AD, so they were
Which
retail.
Rolex AD did you go to?
I can hear you really well now, Archie. What happened?
Yeah, I just moved the mic. Which AD did you
fuck
go
me
to?
dead.
Hello?
Hourglass, mate. Hourglass.
Oh, in Melbourne. Hourglass in Melbourne.
They've been
And
they've been good to me, mate. So
Omega?
I actually went to the boutique.
Full
And I
retail?
got a small discount. It was piddly. It was 8%.
How did you ask for a discount? What do you
8%.
say?
Yeah,
What do
they
you
offered
say?
me 10 before I even started.
Yeah, but it's a
At the boutique?
Speedmaster. It's a Speedmaster he's got.
Okay.
Just hang on,
Yeah,
Concrete.
okay.
Don't get too excited. It's a fucking speed. It's not the dog models.
It's not. It's
Okay?
not the
Nobody
concrete.
wants an Aquaterra, believe you me. Okay. So, let me just say this. How did you ask for a discount politely? What do you say?
Basically, I went there. It was a Sunday night. It was in the evening. It was Sunday at 4 o'clock or whatever. And I went in there, and it was the one with the crocodile strap, which really that's what I wanted anyway. I didn't want the bracelet.
Oh, you
And
got it okay.
and yeah, and I said to them, well, the Speedmaster's such a strap monster anyway. You can mix it up with anything. It's great, right? It's fantastic for that.
Yeah.
And I said to them, I said, look, I just got along well with them, small chat, la la la. And I said, look, I'll take it now for $7,000. And it was about 6% or something. It was piddly. It was nothing much.
Yeah.
And I said, look, I won't waste your time. I'll take it now. And they went, oh no, it was 7,100. And said, I go, no, I'm not going to waste your time. I'll take it now for 7. And he blah blah blah. Anyway, it's like he did me a huge favor, and he said yes. So I bought it, and I'm glad I bought it because it is a beautiful watch. It's so simple, but nice.
I mean, between you and me, 7,000 is still a lot of money, don't you think?
I know. Yeah, well, look, Arch, you got from MJT, you got a gift.
100%.
You were blessed. You were blessed.
Pavel,
right?
$5. Has the Undertaker ever done a posthumous horn removal for the benefit of the grieving? The Undertaker doesn't do the autopsy. That's the hospital does that. Okay.
No mortuary work. No mortuary work. No.
Arch, what are these two guys doing on
You don't actually suck out all the bits.
No, mate. No.
That is. Here we go. Jack Steele, $5. Just making sure it's working. Thank you, Jack. Alex. Alex. This man's got a nice collection. Very, very middle class collection.
I would suggest though, don't buy an IWC strap, brand new, because I bought one in less than 3 months.
What does he need an IWC strap for?
No, I'm just saying because I got an IWC strap for my IWC Big Pilots, and in less than 3 months, it ripped off my wrist and bounced off my friend's tiled floor.
Fuck.
Ooh, shit.
But
that could be something else, Alex.
No, it was less than 3 months old, the strap, and I seen where it came off. It came off from where, you got the clasp and then the spring bar. So
it's all the same company that makes them for many companies. You know what I mean?
Well, they must have messed up on this one because it didn't last.
You take it back? Did you ask them?
Well, they kind of said to me, you know what, there's no warranty on straps. I said, okay, I respect that. But my watch is now screwed. So
what did they say?
I think they want £800 to service it. I can't do it because they won't give me the parts.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's the Undertaker. Let me ask you this. You've got a very impressive collection. What more could you want?
Like I said, I'm not lusting for anything, Arch. I'm very
You got
content,
a fully
very
paid
happy.
off home?
Yep.
How many investment houses?
I've got not houses, but I've got investment commercial properties.
Fuck! That sounds expensive.
It's okay. It's good.
How like a small little commercial unit or something like that?
No, a couple of factories.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can you just not live off the rent, or it's not paid off yet?
No, look, there's a small loan on the commercial properties. Very small. It's nothing major. Look, like I said, Arch, I feel blessed.
Are you a car man?
No, I'm not. I'm not, Arch. Don't talk to me about cars. I know nothing about cars.
What sort of hearse have you got?
We've got lots of them, actually.
What's your favorite hearse to drive?
Or yeah, look, we drive pretty good cars, Arch. The only problem is, Arch, if I tell you what cars we drive, it'll give it away.
Oh, okay. Do you know what the casket is? The casket is?
They're niche. The Casketeers, I haven't actually. That's New Zealand Netflix.
On Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing I liked about them is he seemed like a good undertaker. Like he cares for. I'll be honest with you. I'm really scared of going to a bad undertaker who treats me like shit. I want someone who has respect for the dead.
Yeah, what difference does it make? What difference does it make? You're dead. They might as well stick you in a wheelie bin.
No.
Come on, you're
Come on,
dead.
Alex,
You've
no.
got. Come on, you know. It
Yeah,
doesn't
but
matter.
it's one thing being dead. It's one thing being respectful to the dead.
Okay, but I mean, look, you are dead. Is it really that important?
Does it matter? Ryan Vlogs Life, $2. AC, bring up the WhatsApp I sent you. Okay, I will bring that up there. Let me just say something to you. The truth is, Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about owning all this shit you've got, right? The problem is, I don't know if we actually own this shit. I think we got a lease on it.
I think you're right, mate.
Because we're not going to live. You got less years in front than you've had behind. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. It makes 100%. If anyone knows that, it's me. I see it every day, mate.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's true, isn't it? Like we don't own any of this shit. I mean, we can pass it on to our kids, right?
Yep. That's all we can
about
do.
it, isn't it?
Yep, that's all we can do, and that's the whole point of me working my ass off when I did, just so I can leave something to my kids, and hopefully they could leave something to their kids.
Yeah, but somewhere along the line, one of the kids is going to blow it all through the poker machines. That's what happens in Melbourne.
Yeah, look, that could happen. I hope not.
It's. Here we go. This is from. Here we go. AC buys Paddock Tiffany dial. How's that?
How did you get
that? Great. A little bit of photoshopping there, I think.
Archie was the winner.
I got
that was Photoshop.
I don't know. Ryan Vlogs Live. I gotta tell you, man.
Like that Ferrari.
What have you learned from being in the business? What have you learned about the dying process? Every day is precious.
Yeah, life is short, man. Life is short. Even if it's long, it's still short.
Yeah. I learned something. Don't work with your brother. It's crap.
Don't work.
Undertaker, is there anything you want to talk about besides death?
No, he likes to talk about watches. He doesn't want to even talk about death. He's talking about
I
watches.
want to talk watches.
So you're undertaking business. That would be in a pretty
he works
environment.
Yeah, he works for a company.
So you could almost use Alex's room there. As you say, it's almost Formula One-esque.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
With the cleanliness.
Yeah, this is just one of my rooms. I've got quite a few, but this is where I do the strip downs of watches. That is. Watches,
oh God!
right.
I thought he was going to say something.
Are you an embalmer as well? Can I ask you that? Do you do the embalming as well?
No, I don't, Archie.
It takes a special person to do that,
Yeah, that does. Yeah.
Is that subcontracted out to someone?
No. It's all in-house.
So, okay, so you've got guys in your what the hell? You can't call it a laboratory, but
in the company that have a dedicated mortuary team. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean that you guys don't use coffins?
They use coffins
in Australia.
No. I just asked if they reuse them, like because they're so expensive. I've seen the prices of these fucking things.
I'm sorry. I
thought they did. I just asked the question, asking for a friend.
It's such a ridiculous question.
Asking for a friend, okay?
I heard the word use, not reuse. So when he said no, I was like, "What the fuck do they use then?" I was confused. I'm sorry.
I gotta tell you, I'm
Oh,
always
little
scared
father
of
over here.
dying. You know that? I'm still scared of dying. Okay.
Why are you scared? Why are you scared of dying? I'm just curious. Why?
I suppose I'm
What's
scared
being
of
scared?
when you're dead and when you're alive. It's the in between bit that scares me.
In between, as in living,
No, between dying and living. You know,
dying and living.
like I'm
Right,
scared.
okay.
I'm always scared.
Wait.
I'm always scared that they pronounce you dead when you're not really dead.
Fuck me, you've got a lot of paranoia.
Can I ask the Undertaker a question?
Sure, please do.
Um,
Hey, we got a
so-
concrete line. We got a concrete boat business that could be a
Yeah,
perfect
we
tie-in.
could
Don't
go
fuck
to
this
some
up.
concrete basket.
Don't fuck this up.
You don't even need a coffin with Sirocco.
And if anybody has any Undertaker related questions, they're free to super chat them.
Okay,
my
ask away,
question,
Sirocco.
my question is,
Burial
so
at sea. He wants a
you've
burial
got
at sea. Can
burials
you
and
arrange
you've
it?
got cremations.
Cremations.
So do you get any really weird sort of requests where it comes to either or? But I was thinking more burials. Do you get any really weird requests?
No, actually, not that I've come
Then
across.
what happens then, mate?
I have a question. Has anyone ever asked to
Sleep with the
bury
fishes.
or getting a casket for their career? Has that ever come up?
For their what?
For their
The what?
career.
Well, actually, John Suckerhorn
Asking
did
for-
that. His one of John Suckerhorn's relatives bought the coffin wholesale and had it in his lounge room, and he used to sleep in it. Okay.
Getting used to.
Yeah.
Really?
Archie?
Yeah. And
Archie,
Toyota
super
Mo,
chat,
Toyota
mate.
Mo, Arch, would you be worried about the 25-hour day instead of death? These are the questions I've got. Let me tell you something. What would you say if like someone said they wanted to have their watch collection on display at the funeral?
What?
I'd say that's great. I'd put it. I'd set it up on the top of the coffin. That'd be perfect.
What do you think?
Why?
That would be so embarrassing.
Because that's your lifetime achievement awards. It's how many watches you acquired. That's the
But that's-
meaning
Yeah,
of life.
absolutely.
They'll be up
You're
for
right.
grabs, mate.
What was I thinking?
And you could have the music you liked. Some of these,
Yeah, of
I've
course.
got- you pick the songs you like. I've got these. You know, the funny thing is, a lot of the music I like is the intros to my show.
Is that what you're gonna have at your funeral?
Yeah.
It's
What do you
very
reckon?
funeral appropriate.
Why not?
A peaceful way to go.
It's the way to go, hey?
Yeah.
And I don't need to worry
Ah.
about copyright strikes on the music when you're dead, do you? You're dead, you're dead.
You
No,
certainly
So I'm
don't.
guessing, Archie, at your funeral, you'd have your casket set out, which would be slightly oversized. Let's be fair.
Yes, slightly
Crispy chicken and
oversized.
rice.
Yeah.
Oh, you
If
better
you
read
could
the
put
super
your-
chat from Mud Ice.
Here we go. Maldives, £4.50. Arch, would Mr. Big really wear a Jacob and Co?
Wow.
Who's Mr. Big?
Sin in the City?
No fucking
I don't know.
idea.
I don't know.
No, nobody would wear a Jacob and Co. Really. But
Archie,
go on,
would you
Sirocco.
ever? Would you ever?
So
would you ever
you'd
think
have your,
about?
your casket
Sorry,
set
what's
up. I guess a bit of a viewing, so everyone can just make sure you are actually fucking there dead. And then they would close the lid down,
Yes.
and then start the eulogy with a few dancing girls, and then
Yes.
some celebrity announcing the Lifetime Achievement Awards for Archibald Chesterfield III,
Yeah,
and laying out the
That's-
watch
that's-
collection on the pillow. That'd be pretty good.
I think he should rent another extra casket and then do a all-you-could-eat buffet
Big
in
as a
that
band.
casket.
Put it for
A
the
naked
KFC.
woman. Naked woman. in it.
Archie's $5 AC.
crispy
Thoughts
chicken and
on the
rice.
current market price on the OP Tiffany dial? Ridiculous. You know what?
They're
I
near
think it's-
4,000.
By the way, you know what I want to do? I want to be left out in the woods, and I want that fucking rats behind Trapper John to be gnawing at me.
The rodents.
Look at that fucking. That's a rat. Look at the fucking tail
It
on
is.
that
Look at
thing.
Would you want the rodents gnawing at you?
That's
The road
that is
1, 2, 3, and 4.
actually that's what the Indians. You know, a lot of Indians they leave the body out. The vultures and
Yeah,
animals.
It's
on the
good
cliffs.
food. It's
They
good
leave them
food.
out.
Why
They
let
leave
the
them out
body
on the
go to
cliffs.
waste?
They leave
Yes.
them out on
well,
the
they
cliffs,
build
don't
they
they?
build stands and they put them up on there. But that's an otter.
Is it the Himalayas that they leave their body on the mountain and let the fucking birds come and just destroy them?
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a way to go.
On some of those mountains, though, there are no birds, so you could just be up there from the 70s.
I'm pretty sure
I would
they
love
they put you on a mountain
for my
that has
body and
birds.
for the hyenas to feast on my body. That would be so cool.
They'd be there for.
A
I
lot
gotta
of
be
meat
totally
on
honest with you there.
Why
It's
let it go to waste?
I gotta be honest with you guys. Seriously, I'm honestly I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to be like a vampire. I want to get 250 years, like my Honda Civic. I want to get 500,000 kilometers out of the Honda, and I want to live 250 years. Could you imagine this? See, the problem is, by the time we've made any fucking real money, it's time to die.
Yeah.
Well, how old are you?
You can
Archie?
either live that long or you can
47,
have
48.
whatever you
You're
want.
49.
You're
You have
49.
to choose.
Yeah.
And how long do you think you're going to live?
I hope to get into my 80s.
I saw that meal you
Oh.
had yesterday.
Mm.
I think I timed it, how quick you ate it.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Pretty quick, wasn't it?
That was smoked chicken. There's nothing bad in that, really. Nothing really bad in that.
I think
What
it was
about
the
the smoke?
portion
Smoke
size
doesn't
that was bad.
No, Archie's like 6'3". He's probably on a minimum of 2,400 calories a day.
Listen, Archie, what do you eat in the morning? I'm curious.
I hadn't actually eaten anything. I was hungry.
So you don't have breakfast?
Usually not, no.
Okay.
Cup of coffee.
All right. What do you have for lunch?
I had that chicken yesterday.
You had that chicken. So you don't have any breakfast and you have that big ass chicken.
Well, that was just once occasionally.
Oh, okay.
I was testing it for Christmas because I'm doing the smoko for Christmas.
Oh,
You
pre-test.
didn't see the stream from
There's not a lot of calories in chicken. I don't see what the issue is.
No, we didn't know. What was the couple of stream a couple of days ago? Which one was that? Oh, the one time. I saw the one time.
Ah, fuck! Don't talk about the wontons, please.
Making you hungry.
Neo, $5. I've been following this stream from the Marcelo position, and it all makes total sense. I'm not sure I should stand up. So freaking psychedelic.
Oh, can I ask what you eat for dinner?
Actually, I made a bit of soup with a little bit of cut up chicken because I had to use it up.
What is that, to lose weight or to what?
No, it's the fucking hungry. I don't Jesus Christ. Look. You know what? I honestly
Can I ask you
I'm
another
going to
question?
try a
Archie?
few things next year. I want to pay my credit card off.
Can I ask you another question?
Sure.
You're going to be true. You're going to be truthful on this one.
I'll try.
No, promise me.
Yeah.
How much you weigh? What do you weigh?
Oh, I haven't weighed myself since last year.
Oh, fuck. Right, okay.
No, I don't like the results anymore. Stop looking.
You had a set of talking scales and you didn't like the answer.
Yeah, I was down to 119 kilos.
And what's that in stone?
I don't know.
Jesus, what's it in pounds?
20 plus.
Stone.
That's 20 stone.
It's about 18, 20.
You're 18, 20 stone.
I don't fucking know. Hey! Hey!
Hard questions.
Red
No
shovel,
self-cut
2 pounds. By the
questions here.
time you have money to burn, the fire is out.
Damn.
Yeah.
What do you eat, Alex, on a daily basis? What's your meals?
Salads.
Yeah.
Celery stick. Let's go and have a celery stick with Alex now. Let's go and get carrots, celery sticks.
Like
Let's make a
shakes
fantastic
and
shake.
So I eat about 5 or 6 eggs in the morning with two pieces of toast. And then I have my amino acids, my vitamin C's, MCT oil, niacin. And then 2 or 3 hours after that,
Let's just ring the Undertaker now, Alex.
a protein shake. And then after that, I'll have
Fuck, take me now. Fuck me, Dad. Take me now.
I eat a lot. I'll be honest with you, I eat a lot. I don't always eat that clean. I eat a bit
Yeah, but
dirty,
you work
to be
out a
honest.
lot too, right?
Yeah, I work out a lot, but
We can tell with those
it's-
shirts you wear.
yeah, they're quite tight,
Super
aren't
tight.
they? So,
Here we go. Tim Wright cancels culture stream £2. Arch, what do you think of Tim's false laugh?
That's pretty good. I think I
He's
I
perfected
nailed
it.
the act.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. I'm a bit disappointed you didn't tell me why you didn't let plastic on your stream.
Well, I did say I didn't know what to expect.
It
I
doesn't
freaked
matter. Just
out.
let him on. If you don't like it, you can kick him out. Say sorry. We seem to have lost him.
Subject Archie.
Ah, I see. I'm
Me
not as
too.
clever as you.
$2.
Okay.
Don't most scales max out at £300?
Oh my god. Oh, I can't wait for this one.
Blight Brew comment $5. Undertaker, when you sell a box, does it come with paper?
Oh my god. Is there some award you can give Bright Blue Comment? That was incredible.
I just googled
It's
119
18.73
kilos.
stone. 18.73 stone.
You got the same answer as I did.
Yeah, yeah.
Box
18,
paper.
how much is
Box
it?
paper.
How much is it?
18 stone.
You weigh 18 stone.
That was
Yeah.
then, not now.
It's closer to 19 stone than
So you're probably about 20 stones.
Look. 18 stone, okay? Just fucking relax, man.
Jesus Christ.
The Undertaker's just working out how many extra staff it needs.
How much is a stone?
Undertaker.
How much is a stone?
Let's go back to how long you think you're going to live.
How many pounds is 18 stones?
Go on.
Look.
252 pounds? That's not bad, Archie, for your 6'3".
That.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
It's
not
America.
bad.
Look at our Americans. Look at
It's all-
Americans.
Yeah, I mean, you've
That's
seen
nothing.
1,000
I'm
pound
considered
sisters.
thin in certain parts of America. I'm considered anorexic.
In Texas, yeah. Texas, you're
You know?
anorexic.
So I
In
think it's
certain
fair to
parts.
say that your BMI must be quite high.
Oh.
I think it's
Yeah,
just
but
the gut, though.
BMIs aren't. You can't go by BMI.
Well, you
Yeah,
can and
BMI
you
is
can't,
bullshit.
but I think it's fair to say that it's pretty high. It will be pretty high.
Mm.
Does it matter?
Well, it depends if you want to live, you know. So, if
See,
you
the
don't
sad
wanna
thing
live-
is, Alex, you can go through eating that stuff that you eat,
yeah,
and you can still fucking die tomorrow.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
fucking
Yeah.
thoroughbreds
You can.
tip over all the
You
time.
can.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, that's why
No.
you got to check your bloods, and you got to check what you can check for yourself, rather than rely on your doctor, because your doctor doesn't care. He's just going to prescribe you loads of crap.
Subject Archie.
John Galt, $2. Tim's funeral will be at the Rolex AD with him in the case.
Boom.
After
Speaking
that
of
chicken
funerals,
last night,
does
I had my
everybody
wife
have a
pick up.
plan for what they're doing with their watches when they die? You got it in your will?
Well, my roommate's just gonna take them all.
Okay.
Who's your
Archie,
roommate?
they're going to your
My wife, she calls herself my roommate.
I'm
it's
hoping to
bad.
sell them off before then, okay?
Yes.
What about you, Alex? You got a will with what you want to happen
I'll
with your
just-
watches?
Give them to my son. I've just bought a 1974 Speedmaster for him. I'm wearing it
Ooh.
now, actually.
Can we see up close?
Yeah. It's 1974.
Yeah.
That'd be
Well,
an
it's
861.
1974. So
How much did you
Yeah.
pay for
Fuck
that?
yeah.
Beautiful.
How much was that?
it was
wow.
very fairly priced. Let's just say that.
3,600 pounds.
No, less. I told him I was going to give it to my son, so we did a real good deal on it.
And now you're wearing
Mel
it.
dies, £9.
Yeah, I'm
Undertaker,
wearing it because my IWC's at IWC.
What's the equivalent box, please, pair with Patek, Rolex, Seiko, and MBF?
Ooh, MBNF.
Someone's asked me if I've been vaxxed.
Yes.
I haven't been vaxxed, no.
Well, that's going to kill you.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
fuck
it. I'm
it.
double vaxxed.
Hey, we got an Undertaker here. There's a good lead. There's a good lead on the box.
I gotta tell
Undertaker.
you, man.
What are the
I like-
brands? The brands for a box. Give us some.
Oh,
He can't say because it'll give away where he works or something like that.
yeah,
for
he
sure.
wants to be. He wants to be just kind of discreet about things. You know, like it's.
My
I
dad
think
worked
it's
in a mortuary when he was in college, and they had a lady that they had to special make the casket for her. She was so fucking huge. So
Oh, my word.
$250, that's nothing.
Was her blood
I
type-
think Archie's
was her
gonna need
blood
to make a
type
custom
ragu?
one as well.
Here we go. GB $5. I have a 114060, a 16800, a BLRO Pepsi, Tudor
Thank you,
Pepsi
Faye.
GMT,
Just
and a
sorry.
Speedy.
Sorry.
Pick up the Explorer 2 in a week. Should I trim the Tudor GMT? Any ideas? Welcome. So he's got a no date ceramic sub. 16800. That's like a 80s sapphire date sub. He's got a Pepsi, a Tudor
Sorry about
Pepsi,
that.
Yeah.
and a Speedy. You know what? I
Yes.
wouldn't trim anything. Why
No.
would you trim? Just keep what you got.
Seems repetitive. He's got 2 Pepsis and.
No, you know what I'd do? I reckon you would add a Black Bay. Add a Black Bay.
Black
to
Bay
it.
58.
Doesn't matter. Whatever you can get, GB.
Hmm.
Monticello, $2. Ah, da underwear. Do you bury the birds? Oh, pets. No, that's a different. They have it. They actually have pets.
Is that
guy?
a picture of Marcello? Is that a picture of Marcello?
Yes, making
Yes, it
out with
is.
the bird.
That looks a bit weird, doesn't it?
He's
very
been making
weird.
out with the bird a little bit.
Tell me this, Undertaker, your collection there, how many years is that? Can I ask you that?
Mhm.
The Undertaker. Hello?
I think he's gone.
His internet died.
I think he died.
His internet? Hello?
I don't know. Microphone is dead. Can't hear
I'm
him.
still here.
Nope.
Have you seen what that fake Clegger said? 3 football players dropped down on pitch with heart troubles this week in Europe, bringing the total to 200 in pass. Really? Is
That's
that
good
true to
business
facts?
for the Undertaker.
I gonna want an LV. Joe Kramer. Archie's gonna want an LV. I'm hoping to glue those hard case suitcases together.
LV casket.
What do you think, eh?
Would you want to be buried in the LV? Arch, what about this? Wouldn't it be very cool to get cremated and then get buried in the LV watch box?
Watch box. Yes.
Yeah. That would be freaking cool way to go for the
I
pond.
know someone who wants their ashes put into their one of their LV boxes. They got the jewelry box. Yankee Doodle, $5. How many paddocks could I have bought with the 250,000? I'm down on my Alibaba stock.
Ooh. Damn.
What happened?
What happened? What the fuck?
What the fuck happened there?
That's ridiculous.
Has Alibaba taken a fall? What happened?
Holy
This
fuck,
Chinese
those
made
big
crap.
falls today.
Really?
It's like a trading platform.
He disappeared,
250,000.
didn't he? Didn't he disappear, the Alibaba, the owner of Alibaba? He just disappeared at
Did?
one point.
Why?
Yeah. No, apparently in
A lot of-
China, he disappeared, didn't he? But I think he's back now.
Yeah.
He did Anthony Farah marketing stunt. Yeah.
Who I think in China it could be the government's involved with some of this shit. That guy from
Yeah.
Everglade, he's been told not to disappear.
Oh.
It's
Ooh. Where's Green Room, by the way? What's going on?
what's happened? Well, he only comes on. I don't control when these guys come on. I only
Really? I got
Well, I got-
the call from you in the morning earlier today before the show saying, Tim, you better be here.
Oh, that's from Bear. That's from
Oh.
Bear. That's not from me.
So
No,
what
it's all
that-
cool.
what
Alex,
fake-
talk to me there.
fake-
What did you think of that guy's collection? He had a nice little collection, don't you think?
Beautiful collection, you
little
know.
place.
It's, you know, when people have collections like that, I really admire it because, you know,
Yes.
they're obviously, they love their
Happy.
watches. Yeah. And well, I don't know about being happy, but I'm guessing that they are enjoying it. The problem is there's people that buy the watches and don't enjoy them because they're too scared to scratch, you know, to wear them or scratch them. And it becomes when the watch owns the person rather than the person owns the watch. That
Super
you don't
chat.
want to be in.
I just had coffee delivered there, guys. I'm going to live a bit
Nice.
longer, okay?
Is that got
There's
milk
no-
in it?
Yeah, but no sugar. I don't
Oh,
drink
no
sugar.
But it's got milk in it though, yeah?
It's
Of course
protein.
it's got
Protein.
milk in it.
Milk is
Yeah.
protein.
Well,
I've got a lot of
You know, the way you
chocolate.
say everything. Are you a
Anti-calorie.
doctor? You're a watchmaker. So just, you know,
Sorry,
just
sorry,
yeah, let's
Archie.
just
I'll go back to
He's a health
watchmaking.
fanatic.
yeah, go, yeah.
Sorry.
It just he nags like he nags like a wife, doesn't he? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. That's I get that
Hey,
every single day. You're too
here we go.
fat. Blah blah blah.
$5 from Neo Arch. How much do you need to be paid by Blue Velvet to spend the weekend with Amy and Tammy, the 1,000-pound sisters?
Oh.
What?
Look, I'd probably take it for about if they gave them nice and clean, as long as they were attractive. 10,000 would do it.
Have you seen them, Archie?
I don't watch TV. Monticello,
You don't.
$2. Ah, Alex, the birds is my lover.
Right, okay, now I
Hey,
understand.
hey, Marcelo, how are you going, man? Marcelo,
Yeah. Sorry. I'm
are you okay,
making
man?
coffee.
Okay, I'll let you.
Making coffee, laundry. I have like
Are you streamed out?
number of dishes. Wait. I have tons of the dishes that I need to clean probably tomorrow because I don't want to clean today.
Oh, turn on the
Yesterday was
camera and
actually-
mute yourself. Let's see you washing the dishes. Come on, we want to see it.
No,
We want to
yesterday
be
was
part.
quite. Yeah, so
What'd she say?
later I'm going to fix this.
Mommy's
What did she
yelling at me.
say?
She
So
sounds
later
angry,
I'm
doesn't
going to
she?
fix. Nah,
Yeah.
she's always sound angry.
Why
She
is
sounds
she
very
angry?
angry. Is she all right?
Nah, it's okay. Just actually something with the how do you call it? AdSense account something. I still don't understand. AdSense, yeah. AdSense. Why we need AdSense account?
What the hell? Are
That's
you
to
saying?
monetize your channel.
This is to monetize your channel, mommy.
AdSense. Ah, okay, all right.
So you need this to monetize your channel. For your channel to be
And you can
monetized.
buy advertising too. You can also buy advertising.
And you also can buy advertisement.
Okay, we'll just mute Marcelo again there. Alex, I got to tell you, man, what you're finding is a lot of people, they're not into the Rolex anymore. They can't have exclusive Rolex collections. Like you see that Undertaker guy. So what's he got? He's got a Datejust. I think it's a
Yeah.
Datejust 41 blue.
Yeah. Nice.
He
very
had,
nice.
what else did he have? He had another Rolex. What else did he have?
Do you have an Omega? Do you say Omega?
He had a Speedy.
Speedy?
He had a
Which
Speedy.
Speedmaster? Do you know which one?
He had a Black Bay.
Hmm.
He had I think he had an Air King. Did he have an Air King? What did he have?
Yeah, I like Air Kings.
He had a
I think they're cool.
Datejust. He said.
Datejust.
A Datejust? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you.
Air Kings are nice. I love Air Kings. Great everyday watch.
Ron the
just
Shrink,
love
please get on the stream. You didn't miss anything.
Ron. Ron's a great guy.
You
We
didn't miss
love
anything.
Ron.
He is.
I got to tell you,
Every Rolex collector should have an Air King, in my opinion. The newer style Air Kings, as in what's
Every
out
Rolex
now.
cool?
Even the old one. Yeah, I think an Air King is a
would you
great,
rather have an Air King or a Milgauss?
Which Milgauss are we talking about?
Like a Z Blue.
No, I do like that one. I didn't like it at first. Found it weird, but tried it on. I thought, this is
I
quite
got
nice.
Giro
watch.
Power on. Hello, Giro.
Hello, everybody. How's it going?
Hello,
Man, it's
sir.
great to have you here. What's happening?
Nothing new. Arch, I gotta ask you something.
Sure.
I'm considering about trading my Datejust 41 and maybe the Milgauss and getting Skydweller because I love the Skydwellers. I love the fluted bezel and its GMT function. What do you think?
What sort of Sky Dweller are we talking about?
Oster and Black Dial. Steel.
Oh, steel. You know what?
Hey, Archie, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, Undertaker.
Yep, sorry
It's all
about that,
good.
but I don't know what happened.
No, that's okay. You know what? Let me think on it for a minute, Giro. I'll come back to you. The Undertaker, I got to say, nice little collection.
Very nice.
So it was an Air King, a Datejust 41.
Okay, that's the blue dial.
Yeah, with the button, smooth bezel, and a
So
Jubilee
steel
bracelet.
bezel, steel bezel, steel.
Yeah, the smooth.
Okay, so you got the Air King, Datejust 41, a Speedmeister. Now your Speedmeister is the Halsolite 1861 on the leather
Correct.
strap. You said,
Yeah, on the crocodile strap. Yeah.
and you've also got a Cartier Santos and a Tuna Black Bay
Yeah,
Burgundy.
correct.
What a beautiful collection. Do you have any other hobbies? What else do you collect?
I don't actually. The watch consumes any sort of spare time that I have. I don't have a lot of spare time, but the spare time I do have, I just I enjoy your show, Archie. You make me laugh.
Tell
I
me
think
this.
you make a lot of people laugh, mate.
Do you
Good.
understand why it's important to have sex every day? Being in the funeral business, you understand we don't have that many bangs per life left, do we?
Bangs per life.
You know what I'm saying or not?
Can you talk up? I don't know. You're low again.
Oh, can you hear me now? Can I?
I
Can
think it's
you
on
hear
your
me
end,
now?
Undertaker.
That's
don't
better,
know what's-
Arch. Thank you, mate.
Okay. I mean, you realize you need to have sex every day because we don't have. Eventually, it'll stop. It doesn't work
Oh,
forever.
Arch, it's every day's got to be lived to the most. Let me tell you.
Like depression. Do you suffer depression?
Do I suffer from depression?
Yeah.
I think there was a time in my life where I did.
You know, I got a friend of mine. His father is late 70s, and he's a Greek. He's Greek, so he's worth a squillion. They had a whole stack of houses in Melbourne. You know what they're worth, don't you? He's got about 10 houses. He never spends any of the money. He's had electric shock treatment for depression. He's worth 10 to 20 million dollars.
That's pretty bad.
We got Austin Daniels on the stream.
Huh? Where?
Hello?
No, Siri Austin.
It's the same, isn't it?
Hello, Archie. I'm honored to be on your stream.
Never mind. It is Austin.
It's Austin. Never mind.
But
It is Austin.
That's funny.
Very clever. Very clever. Okay. Very
Live
clever.
every day to the fullest. So what do you do to live your day to the fullest? Do you eat that shit Alex says to eat? Celery sticks, eggs, raw eggs. Do you eat that shit, or what do you do?
Nah, look, I just no, I think you just got to live. Just make the most of every day. That's all. Just enjoy.
What
just
size
enjoy
is
your
plus
family.
size
Enjoy.
in the funeral business? What size is plus size?
What size is a plus size?
Yes.
You'll be definitely an oversized Arch.
Fuck! You're joking, aren't you?
Seriously, Arch, you've got to look after yourself, mate.
See, I'm not the only one saying it then.
Arch, seriously, mate. Look, Alex.
What about me?
Alex
What
is
about
right.
me?
You just got to look after yourself. Just a little bit better. That's all.
How much better? Like what?
Good.
Does it cost more to bury
Archie.
someone who's large than
Oh boy.
small?
Stop eating the fancy chocolate that you eat.
Oh, it's all gone. I've eaten it all. Jesus
the bar-
Christ. Life is not easy, is it? Everything we want to enjoy, everything that makes life worth living makes us fat.
That's portion control, Arch.
73 math, 10 pounds. Hey, Arch, would appreciate your thoughts on the Omega Planet Ocean 215. I mean, what the fuck is the numbering system like that?
That is an Omega numbering system. That is how they
Fuck
do it, you know.
me.
Yeah,
Ted,
that's how they do
what
it.
the hell is
I
that?
thought that was pi.
Give me that. Give me that
No,
number
that's how
again,
they do
would
it.
you?
A lot of people don't put the points in, but that is how they. That's usual.
Disaster.
you imagine going to the AD and asking for a 215.92?
Can I have a 21592402001, please?
Not to be confused with the 00396.
Okay.
I mean, seriously, what the fuck is that? Seriously, what is that? That is just so tricky, you know.
I think
so...
it's because they have just so many fucking variations of the same
Not
watch.
making it easy. They should make it easy.
But when there's like 60 different Planet Oceans, they kind of.
Here we go. This is what it looks like. 600 meter.
Good.
It looks gorgeous. Beautiful watch.
I wouldn't. What's the coating on the case?
Ceraminium. Serotonin.
Serotonin.
Let's have a look.
So
Here. What do you
ceramic
think?
titanium.
I'll change the currency. You guys want the US dollar. The US, the greenback. That's what we wanted.
That's the money that matters.
Yeah, let's have a look at this here. Planet Ocean. I don't understand why it's clicking in and clicking out. This is really ceramic rubber plus size. Fuck, I don't like the way the Undertaker said that to me, you know?
The truth.
Can I convert Japanese yen into Australian dollars for your live stream? I will be loyal. I will not go on other live streams or rebel.
It sounds exactly like Austin. Wow.
Do you still talk to Austin Marcello?
I didn't have a chance to speak with her, but I just was speaking with her right now, no?
I'm honored to be on your stream. I used to convert currencies for Austin, but he doesn't YouTube anymore. Do you
I gotta
know
tell you.
where Austin is? He doesn't live stream anymore. What have you done with him?
I gotta tell you guys, it's when
Very
did
clever.
Undertaker?
Can I just
Yep.
do one conversion?
Can you hear me, Arch?
Yeah, I can hear you. I want to ask
Yep.
you something there.
Talk to me.
You're not into cars. You're not in. You're only into. What other hobbies do you have?
Wow, I feel better now.
I just love watches.
That's
No,
it?
honestly, just the watches, mate.
That's it. Nothing else.
Nothing else. I've got no
Would
time.
you go back into working for yourself again?
No, definitely not. I had my time. It was good. And I'm glad I'm out of it. God
Did you
forbid.
inherit money?
Yeah, a little bit, but not a lot.
Okay. Are you into motorbikes?
No, motorbikes.
Yes.
Superchat, Archie.
Arch, you forget my occupation.
Yes. You see a lot of motorcycle riders.
I've seen a lot of families come in.
Is that messy?
Yes.
Neo, $5. Archie, do you have access to a gypsy fortune teller? A small visit may reveal the secrets of your universe. Yeah. I like to talk to, I like to talk to Diego because he knows in America I'm considered skinny.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that right,
I
Diego?
think-
Medium size, well built.
think
You'd say
most of
he's
it-
quite a.
Hold on, go full screen and give us a little 360 spin, and I'll be honest. No, you, not me.
No.
Oh, Div is so handsome.
I know. Zero
'Cause I
pal,
think
tell
you
me
got
this,
skinny
Zero.
legs. You got skinny legs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I think you just need to start doing some cardio and walk 20 minutes after every meal. Portion control, calorie control, and it'll come off.
Portion control, calorie control.
If you eat less calories than your body needs in a day, you'll lose it.
If you eat,
It's
how many
math.
calories a day do you need, Alex? Tell me this.
Say that again. Sorry.
How many calories does the average grown man need a day?
I believe it's around what? Is it 1,200 or 2,300 or around there? I don't even know, to be honest.
Something like 1,200 will keep you. If you're not
1,200 is.
if you're not active at all, 1,200 will keep you alive.
Yeah, and if you want to bulk up, then you need to surpass that.
He's already done
Pavel,
that, so
$5. Is the Undertaker's favorite pastime dancing on graves? Ron the Shrink.
2,500. That's correct. Yeah.
2,500 calories.
I think that's right.
Could I comment
Yes.
on something about Ron the Shrink?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, do that, please.
I've got no issues with Ron the Shrink as such. What was spoken about yesterday's at the beginning of yesterday's stream. Unfortunately, I wasn't there to be at the start of it to be able to chime in. But all my point is that if you want to have a bit of shtick and jump on the stream and start abusing people, that's okay. Break balls and all the rest of it. I think that's a bit of fun as well. But just there's no need for the slur. I was
What
in
slur
the
was that?
70s. I remember my dad being sort of that name calling.
Yeah.
And it disappointed my old man, and it just wasn't good.
No.
And I think it just touched a nerve. I've got thick skin, but that just sort of like brought back some memories from long time ago, and I thought that was long dead and finished.
Yes.
And I love the
Open
panel
into
that you guys have got. I love the banter.
What was the slur?
I love the occasional busting of balls, and
I think
it's
the
great.
thing is, different people handle things differently, but it does hurt. I don't want to have, racial, religious sort of slur. It's not a good thing. You know what I mean? It's really like I got a friend of mine, right? Can I tell you a story? I got a friend of mine who I tried to help a lot, right? He's on the bones of his ass, okay? He's basically an alcoholic, and he's also appalling with his money, okay? And he starts blaming a certain religious group. And I said, you know something? Let me just call bullshit, okay?
Yes.
It's not the bankers, the evil such and such bankers. I said, you borrow the money, you need to pay the fucking money back. If you borrowed it from the mafia, you'd be dead. So don't complain too much. And the deal is, you borrow the money, you got to pay payments. You can't just not fucking make any payments. I said to him, I'm not going to have you blame people for your own fucking alcoholism and poor choices. And you know what? I got to be honest with you. There's a lot of people out there. I don't know why they want to make you scapegoats.
Oh. Ron the Shrink is
and I agree with you. I think Ron didn't mean it because he's also European extraction as well. But you know what? It was pretty nasty in Australia in the 70s. Australia was very nasty.
Yeah.
It was.
But that was
extremely.
I think that was a long time ago, and I've been called lots of things, and it hasn't really worried me. And the banter between, I've heard you say, and I say the same thing. I've heard you say the word wog, right? He's a wog, and that's okay. And when you said that, it wasn't in anger. You know what I mean? There's a big difference.
Talking of the devil.
I've been called a wog so many times.
Oh, absolutely. I've been called lots of things, and
I've been called it so many times a wog.
Well, no, I'm not going to call
absolutely.
you. Well, first of all, Undertaker, when so I'm an Italian, and I used a slang word for Italian with another Italian. I had assumed you were Italian as well, so I appreciate you being offended on our behalf. Thank you for that. To call it a slur is a little silly, I think. Italians are white people, and an Italian calling another Italian a slang thing for Italian is not a slur.
Would you say guinea or something?
It's got nothing to do with white or color, Ron.
Okay, so what is your objection to an Italian calling another Italian a slang word for Italian?
No, it's the objection is the way you said it, Ron, or the way it come across.
Well, right. It was the shtick is that he was being a douchebag, and I called him out on it, and we talked after the show.
But
and he was
Ron,
fine.
you're a clever guy. You are a clever guy. You're an educated sort of person. You are an educated person. You're a lot more educated than what I am. I went to Fuck Knuckle High. Yeah. Archie went to Oxley State High.
Oxley State High.
Exactly.
Yes.
Great. So you can be clever and you can be entertaining, but just avoid using that shit. That's all I'm saying.
And I agree with you. Had I said something actually offensive,
Hey,
but
look,
What did you
look,
say,
Ron?
Ron?
I think for
I
you,
said
Ron, the
I'm
best
Italian
thing
and I
is
said
just
Pedro.
gracefully
Arch,
say, you know what,
I mean-
I was wrong.
No, I wasn't
Ron,
wrong.
don't fucking try and justify it.
Hey,
I
are
don't
you
want an
Italian? Why
apology
are you
from
getting
you,
so
man, but
offended
don't
on
try
my
and
behalf?
justify it. Just leave it.
Look,
You're
I
a
gotta be
strange
honest
dude.
with
Why are
you.
you getting offended on my behalf for an Italian word? I don't get it.
Yeah, look, I gotta
Are you
understand.
Italian?
These were it was very hard to be in Australia. I got to be honest with you. I wasn't a WASP, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. You Americans have no idea how
Oh, wasp.
tough.
Hold on, Archie. You just used a slur. You said wasp. Hold on. An Undertaker comment?
Oh, fuck off, Ron.
WASP
No,
is
fuck
not a
you.
negative,
Fuck
but
you,
WASP
Undertaker.
is
You
not
fucking
Oh,
negative.
guys,
WASP
come on,
is not
relax.
negative.
Guys,
WASP
come on,
is
come
not
on.
negative. The truth is, it was so hard in Australia. They were nasty. It was nasty times.
So,
Okay.
Arch, your friend, as you told us, he was nasty on some religious group that has to do something with banks, and I guess who? I really guess who that
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, but the thing is, I said to him, "You're a fucking idiot. You're an alcoholic, and you didn't make the repayments. What the fuck do you expect?" That's what I said to him. You can't blame. And I said they don't even own these
Is your friend Mel
banks.
Gibson? Is he Mel Gibson, by the way?
No, I said these banks. They're owned by fucking super funds. It's my super fund that owns these banks and owns things like. I said you're fucking out of your mind. But you know the reality is, I'll be honest with you, okay? There's a lot of look. I don't like any anti anything. I like to be positive. We want to look people. You can't change your birthright, right? I'll be honest with you. People get very sensitive. We've got to respect all their sensitivities. That's
Well,
it.
you know, I
That's
appreciate
it.
the Undertaker being offended on the behalf of my people, and he's not Italian, but I am. So I appreciate you being offended on our behalf. You know what I find offensive? Profiting off of the death of family members to such an extent that you can buy luxury watches in a large
But
number
he
of
works
them.
in a business. He's got an honest business.
I
He's
find
an
that
employee.
offensive.
It's not even his business. He's got a job.
Ron,
if you
may I tell you
think-
something?
if
In
you
Germany,
think
in Germany, the
I've-
Italians are the most popular minority. Okay, everybody wants to be Italian.
Here we go.
It's not a minority. They're white.
No,
They're
no,
white
Ron,
people. I'm a
Arch,
white
one
person.
sec. Yeah, Ron, can I just say something? First
Yes.
of all, for the guys, for the viewers on the stream, I am Italian. I was actually born in Italy. Okay. Now, second of all, if you think, Ron, that I was able to afford my watches by being a funeral director, you're fucking insane. Absolutely insane. When I was your age, I was busting my ass working, man.
So am I.
Working.
So I'm not
And
impressed.
how old are you, Ron?
I'm 31.
31.
You're 31. Okay. Well, I've got a few years on top of you, Ron. Maybe when you're my age, you'll be able to afford what I have and more. And God bless you for doing it. That's fine. But when I was your age, Ron, I was in my own business. Okay? Working my ass off. Okay? So they give you this bullshit about profiting from the dead.
So when you listen to rap music, do you get offended?
I don't listen to rap music, Ron.
Okay.
Parla italiano? Parla italiano?
African Americans use
Stanza
other
bene.
words for African American.
Guys, Michael,
Ciao,
you
Gero.
guys completely lost it. You guys completely lost it. Then I'm going to say why. The whole point of having fun is is laughing at people and talking with people. What the hell you guys are talking about? I am Jewish. I am half Israeli. I mean, sorry, half Ashkenaz and half Sephardi, means Moroccan. I mean, and we laugh about this. Since you're starting to be, how we say, more politically correct, let's not talk about blacks, let's not talk about this, let's talk about that. You guys got completely bananas in your head. Completely fucked up.
You know, Green Room made a good point, though. I don't like all this ageism. This is
There
offensive.
is no point. There is no point.
I don't like all
you
this
offended-
ageism. It's offensive.
Ran. What you're saying is...
I got to be honest
actually
with
agree,
you.
and
I
I'm
really
going to
dislike
explain
this
why.
fatism,
I'm
you
going to
know.
explain.
I didn't come on this stream here to have people tell me I need a plus-size box. I don't need that fucking bastard who repairs watches, who makes money out of repairing watches, to tell me I need to eat eggs and do portion control.
Oh, you
I
asked
want to
me.
eat
You
5
asked
fucking
me.
chickens. I want to eat 5 fucking.
You know, I love you, Arch. Come on, you know, I love
Arch,
you.
man.
This. I
love you,
gotta
man.
tell you, AC SR Bell $2. Do you know what a reach around is? And I gotta tell you guys, it's
Ron the Shrink. You are a
Yeah.
dick. Toss my salad.
this other one here. I'm not actually gonna have there. I don't really like that type of comment there. I'm gonna block that just because it's not right. Ben's $2. Little Ron needs a nappy poo.
No, I don't. I'm okay.
Ron,
Ron's got his
31?
own. Ron's got his own problems in life, right? And I got to be honest with you, Undertaker. I don't want to say anything, but Ron's life's not that easy. He's very frustrated. Things haven't gone so well.
Yeah.
And
Look,
I
nobody
got to be
life
honest
here
with
is
you.
easy. Nobody life here is easy, and we all take out some steam, and we enjoy this show, and that's why we come here to be foolish.
You know, I don't understand
and
why
to
you
laugh
guys don't eat
and-
chocolate. You know this? You don't like chocolate. Marcelo's so thin. Perpetual's so thin.
Marcelo,
Yeah,
are you on the
yeah.
toilet? Is Marcelo on the toilet?
Chocolate here.
Ooh.
What is that? Could I have one of those?
This is Lindt chocolate.
Yeah.
It's for one of my clients, but I'm looking at it thinking, you
Pass
know
it
what?
top
I want to
left.
open it. I want to eat
Pass it to the top left corner, please.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
To the top left.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, Mike,
I
you
gotta-
wanted to say something.
We're all here to have fun, you know.
Exactly.
I gotta tell you, you don't realize
the
it was
amount of
very
names I've
tough
been
in
called.
Australia. I gotta tell you
know?
this. Even my dad gets really offended. He gets really upset over things, and I just let it slide. I honestly, I used to get offended, but I don't get offended now. But it's a lot of hurt to these things. I gotta tell you, Undertaker. Hello, Undertaker.
Yeah. Hello, Arch. Can you hear me?
You know,
Yeah, we can hear you.
it's always I got to tell you, man, many people are sensitive to these things. So I just want to say sorry if you were upset over something.
No,
okay?
no, Arch. I don't want any apologies for that. I'm cool about all of this,
He's not
right?
Italian. I'm Italian. He's not. How on earth could he be offended?
You know,
What are you talking about?
OV Jam,
Ron, do you
who's
speak Italian?
OVO Quam
Ron, what are
on
you
here.
talking
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey man, what's going on
I'd like
with
to
you?
speak
I
on
gotta
this.
tell
About a
you,
word that you aren't and I am.
Ben
And I said it.
said $2. Ron, you're softer than tissue. Look, Ron's okay. Ron's okay. I want to just say, Ron.
Hey,
I gotta tell you,
Undertaker.
man.
Undertaker.
Yeah.
I'm Italian too, and I would have to completely agree with Ron on this one.
Yeah, I
Archie,
don't think you understand
listen.
how tough it was in Australia. You guys are Americans. You guys had it easy.
We had
Maybe it's just a
slavery.
different culture.
Hold on a
Like, it
second.
was just different
We
then.
had
Yeah, but the
Jim Crow
Italians
and
weren't
slavery.
slaves.
This is
The
getting
Italians
out of
weren't
control,
slaves,
I
No,
okay?
what I'm trying to say is I understand we have a history of bad things. Italians are not discriminated against. We're fine. We're white people, successful. It's fine.
Can I speak on this? Because I've been
I have to
discriminated
agree with
big
you, Ron.
time in my real.
How have you been discriminated, Diego?
I moved to the States from Canada. My family is Spanish, and when I came here, my first day at lunch, do you know what a Kinder Surprise is? The Canadian
Yes.
chocolates?
Yes.
I had a Kinder Surprise, and 10 guys fought me in the lunchroom for it, and I had to fight 10 guys at once just to keep my Kinder Surprise. And they kept saying, "You stupid Canadian motherfucker." It was insane.
This is Drew's story, or this is your story?
No, this is a real story. 10
Did you
guys.
save that roller?
I didn't hear a word Diego just said. I'm lost in his dreamy eyes.
10 guys.
Ron,
I have discriminated on it. You just get over it.
Hey man, I appreciate it.
Ron, I got to tell you, I've had some nasty comments here. The Undertaker said I need a plus size coffin.
No, that's not very nice.
Oh my
255
That's
pounds. That's not fat. That's not fat. Is
Undertaker, would one have to pay extra for a
anorexic
plus-size coffin?
in New York.
I like the way that they charge more for the super size, but they don't give you a discount on the smaller one.
That's real. That's a real discrimination, Archie.
Yeah, exactly.
But he doesn't own the business. Do you understand? He doesn't own the business. He works.
I was just trying to get under his
salary
skin.
and
I'm sure he's a
wage
lovely guy. It just he's silly for being offended, but I'm sure he's a
Well,
lovely
some
person.
of us are sensitive. Some of us are sensitive.
I have a
Well, then
question.
they shouldn't be on this channel.
We were brutalized as kids. We were brutal. You had no idea how tough Australia is. It's a land full of fucking convicts and trash out of England. That's who set us up.
Undertaker.
We were founded here by the trash.
Undertaker.
We had the Irish came out here.
Fuck when you die. Fuck me then.
Undertaker. Is with the coffins, is it the same as in the airlines? If you're too big, do you need to get like 2 coffins? Like, does that ever happen?
They have to dig more, Tim. So obviously it's going to cost a little bit more.
But no,
The hole
but
is
this
wider.
means that you're getting
Move
fucked
away
all
from
your
this.
life.
Let's get back onto watch talk. We wants to talk watches. That's what we're here
We
for.
want to talk watches.
Don Johnson
I gotta
thinks
tell
I
you,
wear
Tim.
fake
Have you
watches
seen
like
the new
JJ.
Zenith?
Apparently.
I got to tell you, see, Tim
Yeah.
is absolutely loaded. See, his family connections. He's got 5 Rolex. 5 Rolex. That's not. Ron, tell me this. Is that bullshit? To get 5 Rolexes like Tim's got, you've got to be a squillionaire. They own a building in Brooklyn. They own a building in Brooklyn. They own a square, a city square.
Well, I'll say this. I suspect Tim is not poor, but I don't think he rubs it in people's faces, and I think he has the kind of like liberal shame about having successful parents. So I don't hate Tim for having success. That's not a problem.
Tell you what, they're not being very socialist with their success.
Who's met Tim in person? Anybody met Tim in person
Tim.
here except for me?
JJ met him.
No one. Oh, JJ.
JJ.
JJ, come back.
JJ's met you in person.
Yeah.
I have
Tim,
to
you
say
own
you are.
a 50 floors building? Jesus.
You
Pavel.
are. Sorry.
Pavel, $5. Would a hypothetical cannon jumper who only requires a child casket receive a discount for less material involved in its? Look, I don't know. You need to talk to them yourself. He works there. He doesn't own the business. He said this himself. Ben,
I worked for my parent. I worked until they fired my ass.
$5. We need Saad.
No, we can go to New
not
York,
soft bronze
Tim.
estrogen.
No,
Saad, come
Tim
back.
wanna be,
You can
50 bucks
steal
then,
all
yes.
the leads.
In
More
Manhattan.
Tim too, but
$50.
Ron has to go.
Ooh.
Not for
Mommy, Tim own
$5.
a building of 50 floors in Manhattan.
Hey Tim,
Yeah,
what is
50,
like?
50 floors.
I've
Right.
heard of this story of like you talk about this door thing. Like, what? I don't think I was around or that time because I found out you guys like after March, like April time.
He had to
when I
paint
bought
the
mine.
door and he fucked it up. He didn't use.
Well,
he
first of
didn't
all,
sand
the
it,
door
he
got
didn't
fucked
undercoat
up.
it.
Arch, the door got fucked up in the first place because they didn't listen to what I was telling them. They were going to take off the sticker because they were closed because of COVID. And they said, hey, if you take that sticker off, it will fuck up the paint. Instead of taking it off, just put another sticker on top. Problem solved. Why mess with it? And they said, no. And then when they took the sticker off, it fucked up the door. And they said, now you fix it. And it's like, what? I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, but Tim, you got an apartment for $1,000 a month. A whole
They
floor
raised
for
it. Now it's
$1,000 a month.
1,500
For a
since
whole
September.
fucking floor in fucking Brooklyn.
What
you
Wait, you-
realize?
It's a 1-bedroom. And
It's
then
a
they
whole
raised my rent.
floor. Whole
They fired me.
floor.
And then they raised the rent to $1,500.
Dude, you pay $1,500 a month
Oh shit!
for
Okay,
rent
food.
in New York. We pay $1,600 in suburban
I know.
Georgia.
That's because they own the building. They own the building.
The hell?
DC and LV, $2. I've met Tim. He has 6 Rolex. How many Rolex is enough?
Tim, you need to get me an apartment.
What happened?
You gotta get
How
me an
many
apartment.
Rolex is enough? Alex, tell me this. What's happening in the world of watchmaking? Tell me some disaster stories. Why would anyone become a watchmaker when you can't get parts?
Well, it's because they're all just jumping on the bandwagon, aren't they, Archie? All these brands like Gucci and like all of them just wanting just. Why am I on full screen?
Because we want to see your biceps. Flex, flex,
Nice
flex
pipe,
the gun.
I'm not flexing, all right.
Let's do it. Come on.
That's what they're here for.
No. I ain't flexing.
But let me at least look at Diego's dreamy eyes. Where the hell is it?
DC and LV, I've met Tim. He has 6 Rolex and MC Math 5 pounds. Tim has had some fab live streams. Cheers, Tim.
Thank you. 73.
Tell me this. Did you finish servicing that fucking Zenith for ABC?
So yes, I've done the Zenith. I'm just finishing off the valet of the case and bracelet because it's in dire condition. That's the delay on the watch.
He didn't say anything about that to me. What did he fucking do to it?
Oh no, listen, he's obviously he's worn the hell out of it, which is, is fair enough and respectful because, it's there to be worn, but it is, the case is pretty bad. I think it's pretty bad. It does need some TLC. So, a bit of laser work on it, and refinishing. And...
Have you seen his Rolexes?
No. I haven't. As in person? No, I haven't. No.
You've met him, but haven't you?
I haven't met him in person.
How did he get the watch to you?
He sent it to me in the post, like most of the watches get sent. I get millions of pounds of watches in the post a year.
Yeah,
I get a lot.
Got you. Tell me this. What do you think there's ever going to be a situation where Rolex will release parts to indies?
No. Not a chance.
So average person in the street, average Joe, what sort of watch do they have, and is it worth repairing? Where do you draw the line and say this isn't fucking worth repairing?
Worth repairing? I don't know. I mean, what? Like, that's a difficult one. It's more on the customer what they're willing to spend, because really any sort of brand that's out now has a chance, if not can be repaired, but it's the customers that tend to
73 math 5 pounds. Alex did a fab job on my 114270.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Sirocco's sales 5-minute mute for Tim, just for the hell of it. Thank you, Sirocco.
What?
I find Tim's self-promotion to be kind of annoying, and that's circular logic. 5-minute mute, Tim. Alex, tell me this.
I'm going to eat my burrito in the meantime.
Okay, you got to mute you. See, look, he's always going to have the last word. You notice that? He's always control freak. Get that Lex to Dexter.
That's why I muted him.
That's narcissism.
Narcissism to the first degree. Where is Lex to Dexter?
Yeah, where is Dexter when you need him?
Probably skinning a corpse.
At what point, Alex, with Seiko, at what point do you say this is worth repairing or not worth? Do you have a line in? You don't do Seikos. You told me that. Sorry.
No, I did work experience at Seiko for six or 8 weeks, and I worked on 600 Seikos, and it
you
just
weren't
put
impressed
me off.
by them?
No. Look, the Grand Seiko, I totally respect that as a brand, but I don't like the middle to lower range Seikos. I just don't. Maybe that's just me being a snob.
Tell me this: what's your view on the watch situation in the UK? There, is supply going to get better?
I I think it's going to stay as it is for some time, for a couple of years, and then may get better in terms of producing more. But I don't believe Rolex really want to produce more. But maybe some people think I'm mad. I don't know. It's all theory, isn't it? What do you think?
I got this horrible feeling it's going to stay the same.
I think so, yeah. I think it suits them to stay the same, doesn't it? I think it will go against them if they start pushing out more stock. However, don't forget they've got authorized dealers that are paid a lot of money to be authorized by Rolex and not getting stock in. It must be off-putting for authorized dealers. They're paying all this money out and they've got like a handful of watches in the window. I don't think that's good business, but I do believe what Paul Thorpe says, that they will get rid of these dealers and have their own. I do genuinely believe that.
Tell me this, average person, Rolex was for the toffs before. It was for rich people, posh, as you would say in England, posh people.
Posh, yeah.
Those watches now are not necessarily for posh people. They're for working-class geezers, aren't they?
Well, look, if you go to Liverpool and walk around, you see young. When I say young, I'm talking people 18 plus wearing Rolexes. You know, especially on the London Underground.
Where'd they steal them?
It's funny how everyone thinks Liverpool is just terrible for stealing. It's just
no, even in London at that age.
I mean, they might have rich parents.
Either rich parents or replica watches. I mean, 18, 19 age. A Rolex.
No, I mean the ones that come in that are around that age, like let's say 19 up to 23, 24, they are giving it on their 18th birthday or their 21st birthday. There was one girl, I'll never forget it. She was given a solid gold Royal Oak offshore on a bracelet for her 21st. Can you imagine? A solid gold Royal Oak.
Yeah.
Of Royal Oak. Sorry, it was solid gold Royal Oak, not Royal Oak offshore, on the full gold bracelet for a 21st.
And why were you seeing her?
Because she wanted a link taken out.
Did she like her watch? Did she appreciate her watch?
How can you appreciate a watch like that being that age? Unless you've managed to
How much did you charge her? Do you charge more for people who are obnoxious grubs?
Oh, I'm not even answering that one.
Wait, why don't you think that she might not be able to appreciate it?
All these ageist comments today.
Oh, here we go.
Because I was 21 when I bought my first Rolex.
You bought it. You didn't buy a Rolex. You didn't buy an AP in solid gold. That's like $70,000. It's $50,000, $70,000. We're not talking about. I got to be honest with you. That's an incredible. I think life would be so boring having absolutely everything.
Loose Tooth asked a good question. Was she Italian?
Who was the girl?
More importantly, was she hot?
Listen, she's she's well, she wasn't Italian. She wasn't Italian. She wasn't Italian.
Me too. $5 Rolex. Why do people think it's a production problem when it's clearly a hoarding problem?
Yeah.
1 million a year in production is a lot.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with him. I think it's a hoarding problem.
Look, whatever problem it is, it suits them. It's working for them. Let's be honest. I mean, even us talking about Rolex pushes Rolex up. We're all advertising for Rolex because all we talk about is Rolex. They're always going to be around. Everyone knows the brand Rolex, whether you like watches or not. Everyone knows a Rolex. No one knows a De Grifsigano or a Lange & Son or
It's everywhere you go. They sponsor everything. You watch Formula One, motor race, sailing races, horse racing.
Yeah.
Rolex is fucking everywhere.
Exactly. And even that though, they still are known even if they didn't do that. It's still known even if they didn't
Yeah, for
advertise
sure.
that heavily.
It's one of the most recognized brands in the world. It has to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. It's 100%. It's in the top 10, if not, I think it's at the first 1 or 2 in the 10 in the world.
Yeah.
If you work for Rolex and you're a watchmaker or you're like in the sales, they do treat you well. I will say that.
Yeah, Rolexes sell themselves basically.
Yeah, I mean, how many things can you buy and then sell for a profit?
Do
I
you
mean,
love
okay,
Rolex yourself, Alex?
It's bittersweet for me. It's bitter with the way they treat customers in terms of restrictions of parts, and they kind of speak down to people in certain authorized dealerships. Because I was always told never judge a book by its cover, because you don't know who that person is. You don't know how much money they have. Whatever they've got, you should treat them respectfully. You know, and I don't like the way I see people get spoken to. I love the brand, yeah, I do love it, but I'm not in love with it. I love
I
it,
don't
but I'm not.
understand
Go on.
why they speak so snobby when you go to the buy or something like
Well,
that.
the
It's
problem is,
disgusting.
Alex, why is it like if you go in there as a new, you're just a novice, right? Like you're just a normal person. You don't realize there's a wait list and you can't get any of this. You tell a normal person that Rolexes sell for more on the secondhand market. They'll argue, what the fuck? They cannot accept that.
No, because I get some people that ring me up and say, "Oh, Alex, I've seen a watch double or triple its value. How is that?" And then I'm thinking, do I have to explain this? Because I'm no disrespect, it's away from my
Why
bench.
do you
They
need
should-
to explain it? Talk to the fucking dealer. Why do you
Yeah,
need to explain it?
But let's put it this way. Imagine if we knew nothing about watches, and then one day we all woke up tomorrow and say, "I want to buy Rolex." Think about it. Think about what we're saying here. It's more expensive to buy a pre-owned one or one from a non-authorized dealer than it is to buy one through an authorized dealer. How does that work?
Well, you need to tell them.
I've been treated pretty well.
You have a point.
You know, local AD, they've always been very polite, you know, and understand that. And they just say, look, we haven't got anything. And, you know, but they've always been very polite about it. And look, I know nothing about watches. I just want to buy a Rolex. Super chat, Tanzil, Archie.
I got to tell you the truth there. It is absolutely disgusting, to be honest with you. I don't think you can understand this situation. We've got Tanzil, $5. Alex, do you think Tim Wright appreciates his Rolexes when he's the heir of an oligarch and Wimpy only sells him steel sports? Has never bought a shitter? Yeah, I mean, seriously, I think
I've met him. I think he's very passionate about watches, but also very wants to make a living. Can I just say about the authorized dealers though? It must be quite frustrating for people to come in and keep asking for a sports Rolex, knowing
that would give you the shits, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if I get it, can you imagine an authorized dealer gets it every day? I think that's.
And you'd get angry customers too. Why are you selling it over this? Could you imagine some of the geezers that would be demanding, I want this, I'm going to complain, I'm going to do this,
Super from the Undertaker, Archie.
Undertaker. Ooh, $20. Hi, Arch. Got to go. Thanks for having me on. Had a great time. Fantastic panel and audience. Take care, or Undertaker. Please come again. And thank you for coming on, man. It was cool. Nice guy. Nice guy. Really nice guy. Hopefully, I won't be needing your services anytime soon.
Good. Think positive.
Yeah. So, Alex, what should I do then? Portion control and
listen, I can't comment. You told me to shut up, so I'm not going to mention
portion
anything.
control and exercise. That's it, really. It's all a numbers game.
Shall I tell you what you should do?
Yes.
Okay, so when you wake up in the morning,
Yeah.
Have a strong coffee with no milk.
Yeah. Is milk that
It's-
bad?
No, it's not. But if you can get rid of it, it's less calories, isn't it?
It's the tub of ice cream I eat in the afternoon that I'd be cutting out instead of a little bit of pissy milk in the coffee. It's the tub of ice cream
You didn't
at
tell me that.
3:30.
You
Sorry?
didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, well, it's not the fucking milk. I can tell you that.
Okay. All
It-
right.
It's the Chico rolls after the show finishes. I eat. By the way, concrete Chico rolls is the ideal way to get people to eat vegetables, don't you think? Where's our concrete guy? He's okay. Anyhow, Alex was talking concrete.
Yes.
Chico roll. Wasn't that a fucking amazing invention?
They're okay. I'm not super keen, to be honest.
They were invented by a Boilermaker.
You're missing a chat from Tanzil.
Tanzil, here we go. Tanzil, $5. Archie, I purchased an Amiga sailing bracelet today from an AD because Tim Wright says the millennial women of New York are into anything David Yemen-esque. There
Archie.
Yeah, talk to me.
Archie, listen, obsessing about counting calories, you're just going to get burnt out from wanting to lose weight. It's the snacking in between meals that does you in. Don't worry about portion control. It's in between meals. That's what will screw you over the most. Believe me, Archie, I used to weigh 127 kilos myself. True story.
Wow. Here we go.
The snacking doesn't help, and it depends on what you're snacking on.
Well, if you snack all day, every day, in between meals.
Do you know how hard it is to do these fucking live
between-
streams? Do you know how hard it is to do these fucking live streams?
Couple of super chats coming, Archie.
It depends on what you're snacking, though. Really, that's what I.
SR Bell 67 AC. What's the heaviest girl you've been with?
Really funny.
And 73 math, 5 pound calories in versus calories out. Drink black coffee until 1 p.m.
I think drinking black coffee, yeah. I mean, I drink black coffee. It's a good way to get your heart rate up sensibly. If you need to stay away from fat burners and T5s because they will kill you in the end.
Burner?
It's a tablet that you can take that can raise your heart rate and your temperature, but you've got to be really careful of that sort of thing. Those are killers in the nutrition industry. Also, diuretics as well is really bad for you as well.
Diuretics. What the fuck's diuretics?
So diuretics is used when bodybuilders want to compete. So they'll take a substance.
That's like that fucking cult, you know. That aren't they? That's a religion. Dianetics, you know.
Oh yeah,
they're fucking Scientologists.
Yeah.
Tea is a terrible diuretic, and I drink too fucking much of it.
You ain't gonna die from the tea, but if you take it as a farm,
you don't eat the fucking rice. I know exactly how you stay thin. I know. You know, fuck.
You'll never forgive me for that.
I had just as well. I didn't fucking pay for it because I'd be fuming. Absolute bore. $2. Easier to buy a Rolex commercial premises.
Easy to buy a Rolex.
What does that mean?
I don't fucking know.
A boutique. It means a boutique, to buy a boutique.
Let me tell you this, guys. Seriously, I got to tell you, seriously, I got to say this to you. Americans, food is not your friend. You got to remember that. Food is not your friend, Alex.
Look, it's like my wife was looking at the ingredients of pre-cooked chicken, and a woman next to us laughing. But she didn't realize in the ingredients that it's pumped with starch and it's even got sugar in it and it's got all other stuff in it. But people
That's why
just
it tastes
assume.
good. You ever tried fucking chicken by itself? Unless it's smoked, it's fucking awful.
But no, it's not. It's not. I don't think it is. It's good free-range chicken is a lot.
Never
nice
take
to it.
food advice from skinny, muscly people.
Why does it
I
say that?
kind of agree with Archie there. If you just have a piece of chicken and it's been fucking cooked on its own, you need the sauce or something with it.
Oh, fuck yes.
You know? Like,
So you don't like season your
I had
chicken
a
at
piece
all?
the other day and it was just
No,
fucking
listen,
awesome.
You can season it and just have it with veg and all that, but I'm not saying have
Yeah,
it
chicken,
like
yeah.
just on its own. You can put
You
some
know, our
seasoning on
friend
it.
Jamie was doing those little diets, that portion control shit. That's like a snack. I could eat about 5 of those things.
Archie has portion control, by the way.
It's not
It's
it's
literally a
not the
fallacy that he
snacking
doesn't.
that you need to cut out. It's the meals in between the snacks.
Didn't I mute you? Yeah, Archie has portion control.
What's that? What sort of portion
They're
control
just,
is it?
the portions are just a little bit too big.
You know what? You're making me want to eat ice cream now. You know that?
I thought of that. I've got a half. I had half a liter yesterday, and I don't eat a lot of
Brand.
ice
I only
cream.
eat premium. I don't eat cheap ice cream.
Yeah,
Look,
I
I
don't
mean,
know what the hell.
look,
yeah.
Can I just say something to you,
Ooh,
Archie?
green room. Connoisseurs got gingerbread ice cream for Christmas. Stock up.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Archie.
$7.50 a tub. Connoisseur. It's Christmas all round. SR Bell $2. AC Vagina is calorie free. Yes, it is. Tanzeel $5. Sirocco, did you ever see our friend Archie in a Holden Commodore or any Australian muscle car?
Negative. No, he is definitely a Honda Civic man.
You know what? That doesn't last forever either. I got to do the shocks on that fucking thing.
Yep. You can buy my Commodore if you want an Australian muscle car. I got a
That's
Commodore.
an expensive car. Your Commodore's worth a fortune.
I know. I'm going to sell it when I come back.
It's garaged now.
It will be garaged tomorrow.
Fuck me dead. You're full of excuses, you know.
No. I've got to use it. So tomorrow, when I go away on Thursday, I'm locking it up tomorrow.
Mad, you're gonna wash it before you lock it up?
I just had it detailed 2 days ago.
Madman $5. Great show, Arch. Great panel. Please don't forget to add me to the WhatsApp. Emailed you yesterday. I love you, big boy. You know this. Now, OVO, man, you got background noise. It's really annoying. Got to mute yourself. Green Room, £1. And we got AI, $5. I think Rolex demand and supply dynamics work 1,000% in their favor. They are in a strong position for anything they want to do. Thoughts? That's the way the world works, guys. I'm sorry.
True. Yeah, I
I'm just
agree with
thinking
that.
to myself,
I'd
should
like to see Absolute Bore Super Chat his latest comment.
you know what, guys? The super chats are in the fucking toilet. Someone super chat me $100. I have a little bit of ice cream. Because if the super chats stay this level, I won't be buying any more food. I'll be starving.
What sort of ice cream do you like?
Let's super chat not to eat
Premium ice cream.
Premium
ice
Which
cream.
what Haagen-Dazs?
Haagen-Dazs is amazing. I love Haagen-Dazs. I love Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah, Ben and Jerry's is nice. I've not had
Gee,
Not that
we
you've
all
ever had
can't
it,
afford
but-
that. I stick with the Coles
I've had
home
Ben and
brand.
Oh shit! I
Krispy
hate
Kremes. Do you eat Krispy Kreme donuts?
You know what? They give me a
Oh.
sugar rush. I get a headache from them.
Yeah.
Too much. There's only so much sugar. I mean, it's just a disaster. You know what I'm saying?
Have you tried Trader Joe's ice cream before, Arch?
Whose?
Trader Joe's.
No, we don't have that in Oz.
Ah, damn, you're missing out.
See, I like caramel, salted caramel ice cream. I like
Nice.
one of my favorite flavors is maple walnut.
I think pork scratchings for me.
Super Chat from Tanzil.
Tanzil, $5. Archie, please describe Australians' muscle car to American fans here. We're used to Challengers, Camaros. Well, don't be so hard on us. The 1960s Ford Falcon, we never stopped making it. Did you know that, Sirocco? The Ford Falcon, that was a top seller in America, except our market, we kept making it after the 60s.
Yeah, they only stopped making them, what?
Because the Ford Falcon was basically, that's what the Mustang was. It was based on Ford Falcon running gear.
Yes.
And you know those Ford Falcons from the 60s, they had a 2-speed automatic transmission. Slow and super slow. That was it.
See if you can bring one up.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
an
Bear's not here to
Australian
bitch.
muscle car.
Bear's not here to bitch. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think it was. Remember, it was the original one. Was the original Falcon was called the XP. You remember that, Sirocco?
Oh, it's way before my Australian time.
1960s, Sirocco.
Yeah, well, I was kind of not even 10 years
In
of age.
Port, you were in a prison camp that your
I
parents
was in a
thought
prison
was
camp
good
in
for
Jersey,
you.
yeah.
You're still shaken up from it.
Oh, definitely.
This is the Ford Falcon from the 60s, guys. That's our Ford Falcons, the Falcons. The Falcons. That was the Falcon, the Ford Falcon. Oh, that guy there, he looks like he's quite slim. Look at that. He seems to be surviving well. Look at that.
Seems okay, yeah.
He doesn't seem to have
Looks
any.
like an anorexic.
Bring up a Commodore. Let's have a look at a modern classic.
So the XP, what is the XP then became? What became after the XP? So 1968 was the Falcon. Remember these? These came out.
Wasn't that the Falcon GT? It was the fastest production sedan in the world or something at that time.
Exactly. You're right. They were. And then we had the
worth like $1 million.
See, our Holden Commodore, the Holden Commodore. This is what you remember these?
Yeah, I never liked those.
They were just
like the later one.
opals, weren't they?
Yeah, pretty much. Then they started designing them themselves with the old VS and.
Can you remember they had a Nissan engine in one? Do you remember that?
They had a 4-cylinder one, if I remember right, as well. Didn't they have a 4-cylinder, a V6, and then a V8?
No. Okay, so they also, let's just clarify this. My parents had a 1982. It was the SL 2.85 liter. Right? And
beautiful.
They also had the 4-cylinder one. You know, the 4-cylinder, so underpowered. It was so.
Yeah, I think Mr. Whoever it was, Mr. Penny H. Yeah, I think they were like a Vauxhall Cavalier or something in the 80s.
Yes. And the Holden Commodore with Nissan. Show you the Nissan. This was the Nissan and the VL that had the Nissan engine in it. You remember that?
Bring up the VESS red light.
People are yawning there, the crew. That's not a good
I
sign.
can see that. They're all falling
asleep. Is that
asleep.
yours? That's what yours looks like.
Mine's a white one.
Fuck, that looks amazing.
Oh, no.
You got the same wheels?
Yeah, black rims.
That looks like a Chevy.
Yeah, exactly what it is. It's a Chevy.
They sent them over as Chevys. Yeah, they built them here and sent them.
They sent them as Pontiacs, didn't they? Were they Pontiacs?
No, the Pontiac was the early one. They just started selling them.
That's your white one there, by the way.
Similar, not quite.
It hasn't got the black rims on it.
Yeah, I've got black rims, little black vents on the bonnet, black side vents.
It must get really hot in the daytime in that car.
Not when the aircon's on.
Yeah. And you bought it new?
No, I bought it. It was 2 years old when I bought it.
What did you pay for it?
47.
And you leave it out in the sun?
It sits out in the sun. It's been garaged a lot, but it most of the time it's out in the sun.
Humble
it
Pine,
reliable?
$10. Just checking. Glad to see we are back to talking watches. Alex, I want to
Yeah.
ask you something, Alex.
Yeah. Did you like the pictures of that car I sent you?
Oh, you just sent it now, did you?
No, I sent it a while ago. Do you remember? WhatsApped it to you.
I'll have a look. I'll see if I can find it. Alex, what have you learned about watch collecting? If someone said to you, do you think watches is a good hobby? What would you say?
It's a great hobby, but just don't get into the rabbit's hole. Just be careful. Just be careful of what you buy, and also
Otherwise,
don't
you'll
get.
wind up here.
Yeah, you'll wind up on this show. Yeah.
Do you wish Rolex was honest and said, if you want to buy
Where do you want to put
Pepsi,
you?
you need to
Where
do
do you
this?
put
They
you?
don't give you anything.
Yummy,
They don't
yummy.
tell you anything.
I think they don't tell you anything because they don't even know themselves, the authorized dealers, do they?
But they can't tell you a price or tell you anything that's honest.
Yeah,
Because
they
don't-
lie a lot. That's
they-
why on the last stream I said I don't trust to give my watch and my 80 because they lie.
Yeah, but you have a problem with your watch that's under international Rolex warranty. So it's not them that's going to be working on your watch. It's the actual service center.
What
If
problems he
not-
got? I can't even remember this guy's problems.
So when it's in the charging position, like it's kind of stiff when I when you go to
talking
charge
about?
it.
What
When
do
you
you mean
wind it.
charging? It's not electric. It's not an EV.
Like,
I mean, as
when
in
you
winding, when you're winding, is that what you mean?
Yeah. It's kind of stiff.
But it depends what you class as stiff, though. This is very difficult because I don't have the watch in front of me.
Because it feels different from when it's out into the position where it moves the hand. So
It should be different. So it should be different. It's a different clutch. That's exactly right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
It
there's
should
nothing
feel
wrong with your
different.
watch. So when you've got it in the date and handset position, there's very, very small amount of friction.
We'll send him a
because you're
bill
not-
for £20 there,
because
Alex.
you're not
for asking stupid questions. Okay,
see,
having no idea what they're doing, we're going to ask them £20. Okay.
Did they not
Alex,
explain this? Did
No,
they
they
not
don't
explain this
explain.
to you when you bought it?
He bought
No,
it pre-owned. Bought it
No,
pre-owned.
I bought it brand new. But I mean, authorized dealers they don't care. Like I even know how to put on the watch correctly.
But that
on
says
my
in your
wrist when-
instruction book, though. It explains in your instruction book how to wind the watch and how to set it, and also it should explain that.
Green room. That gingerbread ice
when-
cream sounds really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried it before. I shouldn't judge, but I
Maybe
don't
go
know.
down. Maybe go down to Coles there. No mask, no entry, but just sneak in. Sneak
Yeah.
in, get that gingerbread ice cream. Last meal.
Well, I don't need a mask or any of that stuff to go, and I can just walk in now.
Okie dokie.
When I came back to my hotel room to put it back on the pillow in the box, like it took me 30 minutes to get that thing on there. Like I did not know anything about this watch at all when I bought it.
Hey,
So
it's
did
like
they not-
buying a motorbike. You know what? I got to give you some advice, Ovo. Go and get yourself the biggest fucking motorbike you can, and then come
So
back
did they
in
not-
a year's time. Just,
Did they not
just
explain
read
to
the
you how
book,
to
man.
set it to time?
Alex,
and
it's
date,
not their
or-
job to explain
No,
it. You want to
No,
buy it,
I mean,
you're buying a
look,
washing
look,
machine, Alex.
No, come on. If you're spending that much money, then I'm sure they have got 5 or 10 minutes in their life to sit you down and say.
But you're supposed to
right,
already know this. Do they when you go to a Michelin star restaurant, they tell you how to use your fork? I don't think so.
I think that's a bit different, though, isn't it?
No, it's not.
The only thing that they walked me
Ooh,
through
Archie.
was like how to read back the serial number. That was it.
Archie,
Oh,
the Michelin star is not as prestigious as it used to be.
Michelin star. They also have Michelin star for takeaway food. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's right. It's exactly what I'm getting at.
You know, there's
That's
a great
for their
guy.
own security. Sorry.
I
that's for
like
their own
that fat guy
security.
in the UK who does fucking fast food reviews. That's the sort of shit I want to watch. You
It's
seen
the
that
sort
guy?
of shit that you should be producing.
It's
They're making
really
videos of it,
good. He reviews it. He goes to cheap Chinese restaurants, gets the sauce. It's amazing.
What's his name? I forget his name. I know his channel. I know exactly who you're
He
talking
makes
about.
over $1 million a year.
Does he, though? He makes $1 million a year.
He's very,
Wow.
very popular. He gets a million views a video.
just because he's going around eating and
Yep,
taking
Danny, that's it.
Oh,
He's got charisma. Do you understand?
Yeah.
How about Archie?
charming.
Have you ever seen that TV show? It's an American show called Man versus Food.
Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah.
Fucking dead.
I gotta tell you guys, you know what? I think the thing is this. Look, your Rolex AD, they
you
can
can
only
beat
tell
it.
you so much. You've got to learn some things yourself, right? Ovo, you gotta walk the walk, talk the talk, okay? The thing is this. You seem to be a lot of negativity there. I don't think it's the right way to go. You know how to use your Rolex now. You're initiated. It's all good. Just relax. You didn't break anything. It's all good.
That's reassuring, Arch.
So look, when your watch is in winding mode, it's under a lot of heavy stress because of the wheels inside.
We've
of
got
the,
another
also,
Ovo. Hello, Quovo,
Hey,
Govo, Quav.
I'm this boring American guy who doesn't even know how to wear my watch, and I don't know how to wind it. I just gonna see this thing sticking out with a crown on it, and I just don't know. Can you help me?
Yeah.
Tim, why are you laughing, man? This hurts
Characters.
me.
The characters, man.
Characters are so cool. I got to be honest with you. Alex, tell me this. Any interesting stories? People have come in the last couple of weeks. Any good stories there?
stories. I do know of one of a guy, a watchmaker, a well-known watchmaker in London. He's retired now. That was called Sandy. I think he was Indian.
Yep.
I think it was Sandy, an Indian name. And he had a Patek. I'm not going to say which company he worked for, but a Patek came in.
Yep.
And for some reason, he was spending a long time on the watch.
Yeah.
And I think he left the company and the watch was returned.
Yeah.
So they tried to take the dial off the movement and they couldn't. And they realized
because he glued it in.
Yeah. And then they used to call him Super Glue Sandy.
Oh my God. Why did he use glue? Can I ask you that?
Don't know. I don't know. Anything. If you start gluing parts on watches, then there's just something not right. It's just something you don't do.
It makes sense to me to glue it just to keep it together.
When you go to London much, Alex?
No. I did go for the BQ Watches event, which was real good. I really enjoyed it. I met Tim there. I went to the salon. What was it called? The Watch Pro event. That was real good as well.
Yep.
Finally met Paul Thorpe properly, which was worth it for sure. I don't go to London that much. I'm a bit scared of London, to be honest.
Are you going to the London Watch Show?
I want to go, because I wanted to go anyway. But the fact that Archie's going, I'm going to give him a big fat hug.
Oh man.
I think it's brilliant that you're coming over.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to, because I turn the radio on and all I hear about is the UK and this Omicron stuff.
Yeah, it's a bit. They're showing it as bad. I don't know how bad it really is. I don't trust the media. I'm not one of these conspiracy theorists, but
if you were me, when would you buy your ticket? Would you buy your ticket now, or you wait until the new year?
I'd buy it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Buy it now.
That said, I'm getting worried that I'm not going to be able to fly out this Thursday.
You, as in you coming to the UK?
Going to Mexico on Thursday, supposedly.
Mexico. I've been to Mexico. Mexico's lovely.
You'll be fine.
I fucking
You know
hope
why?
so.
You know why you'll be fine, Concrete?
Go on.
ScoMo's running an election this year. He can't
This is
close
true.
stuff down.
But some of the fucking hoops that I've got to go through with get a fucking test here, get a fucking test there, here a test, there a test, everywhere a fucking COVID test.
I was actually going to wait until mid-January to order the ticket, okay?
To be honest with you, I'm not even vaxxed, and I am thinking of getting it done. But I
Get
don't.
the vax, man. Get the vax. Hey,
Get it done.
NHS, it's free.
They might require it for the next London Watch
Green
Show.
room. We got Medicare. It's free as well.
Is that what Thorpe is saying? Tim?
Nothing is free, Archie. You know that more than I do.
Yeah, they might have to do it. Yeah.
Get Pfizer.
Get vaxxed, Alex. That's all I can say.
You think I should?
Because
Yes.
a lot of people got sick last time, and
What does Mr. Humphreys have to say?
I've had
Yeah,
it
no
twice
control.
already. It was pretty bad.
yeah. Have you had COVID?
Oh, I say,
Twice. I got it
Mr.
twice.
Partner, are you free?
My pussy is vicious at the moment.
Super chat.
I say, Alex, I've been around Mrs. Locum trying to find her pussy. Have you seen
Have you
her
found the
pussy,
pussy yet?
Alex?
The pussy's very wet, I heard.
Is that
Cardero
Right,
Galizio,
remember
$5.
that,
Send an
Alex?
email today with a paddock brief restoration video. Check it out. What's so cool to see? I will check it out, Corrado. I did get your email.
No super glue used.
No super glue used. I got to tell you, Green Room, get your vax whilst it's free. You know, in African
I'd say
countries,
when
it
I
can
get up
cost
every morning, I have a lot of trouble finding my
$1,000 to get the
clock.
vax.
Mr. Humphrey
Did
sounds
you know that?
suspiciously like Mike the Snake. I don't know why.
I was just about to say that.
Green Room, go get your vax. It's free.
Nah, me don't want to.
GB, $2. I'm vaxxed by the vax. Does nothing for Omicron.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean.
Oh,
What,
I
you know,
say,
I just-
Green Room, they put my vaccine in my left butt. They'll do that for free.
That's
What
that
the
gay.
fuck is
That's,
going on?
that's the gay guy in this. Was it in the 70s or 80s? It was 80s.
Yes,
Yeah.
Are you being
Yeah.
served?
That's
That was
right.
a great
He was a
show.
funny guy, wasn't he?
He was funny. He was.
You see, stuff like that it should bring
Comedy
back,
was
you know.
real fucking
But
comedy.
you realized,
Yeah.
you know, they had shows like
Have
Love
you
Thy
seen
Neighbor.
Miss
They could never
Locum's
have that
pussy?
on.
No,
That
they
was
could
so
never have that back
ridiculous.
on.
That was
Yeah.
the 70s. It was a nasty
Aw.
time.
Well, Liverpool was really bad. It was very, very racist. Liverpool in the 70s. It was notorious for it.
Have you
What was that
seen
TV
Captain
show, the
Peacock?
Liverbirds? You remember the Liverbirds? That
We've
was
got the live birds on the front of the docks.
yeah. There was a TV show in the 70s called The Liverbirds.
Do you remember Bread in the 90s?
Yes.
No, I was in Australia then. Oh,
I remember Bread.
It was
yeah,
brilliant.
now. Yeah.
Liver, what's it called? Liver Birds.
Liverbirds. You know, my favourite show, and I think that was the 90s, and I
Yeah.
kind of missed it then, but I've seen reruns recently, was The Royal Family.
Oh, yeah, that was like up to 2000s, wasn't
Ah,
it?
yes, I know that
I'm
show.
not sure. That's fucking hilarious.
He's got a Scouser in there, isn't he? What's
Oh, I
his name now?
say,
Comedian.
oh,
Ricky
oh, I
Tomlinson
say, I
or
love
something?
That's
those
it. He's
macho
funny,
men
isn't
talking about the LV bags.
What
Oh,
the
you
fuck is
macho
going
men
on?
talking about your
Who the fuck
watches
is this,
and
man?
LV bags. You're so much.
Archie, what the fuck is this?
It's plastic.
Yeah, at least he knows how to wind his watch, man.
Gobo, so get the fuck off my dick. Go suck some dick. Go suck some dick, Gobo. Yeah.
Ooh.
Have your
Ooh,
mom
they-
suck my dick, Gobo.
Ooh, they're getting nasty. Look,
Fucking
we gotta
dick.
Vicious.
Tanzil, $5. Mr. Humphreys, Robert Pigsley, Google said you should
Oh, you
never
macho
let your
men with your
submariner
LV
touch
bag.
water. Is this good advice?
Listen,
I gotta
talking
tell you,
about
Alex,
bags.
tell me this.
Go on.
With
talking
this
about
whole
bags.
Rolex thing, if
Sorry,
you
go
could have one Rolex to go through life, what would you pick?
Oh, I put my Submariner in lots of dark.
on. What would I pick? Oh man, you've asked me a hard question. What would I pick? Oh,
Get
What
one
would
that
I
has a
pick?
charging port so you can plug your charger in while it's charging.
what would I pick? I don't even. What would I pick? Oh, Jesus.
I think any steel sports would be fine, wouldn't it?
I'll pick that gold one with the green dial.
The John Mayer.
Ah, the Daytona.
Yeah. Is it actually called a John Mayer? Oh, is that serious?
I didn't even know who John Mayer was. I didn't even think he's that good. Did you?
Was he a watch collector or some sort?
He's a singer. He's a singer.
Oh, he's a singer. You see, I don't even.
Yeah.
I thought he was a watch collector. How crazy!
Yeah, he's a watch collector, and he's also he's a major.
Right,
He made his money out of music. I didn't even like him, like that Ed Sheeran. You know Ed Sheeran. I didn't even like his Sheeran. I didn't even like his stuff.
He's he's a great singer. He started busking, didn't he, in the subways?
Yes.
Do you know how Louis Vuitton started? Do you ever know the story of Louis Vuitton?
Yes, he ran away from home.
Yeah, he was a little boy, wasn't he? Was he 14 and started his own business? Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Wow, that's amazing. That is just mad.
Hard times, you know.
Yeah.
Archie, how did he die? Apparently, it's a mystery. Do you know anything about that?
No, tell me this.
No, I don't know. I'm asking you.
No, don't know. We've all got to die. Ask the Undertaker.
Oh my God, here we go.
And we'll all have a Louis Vuitton box to be buried in.
Could be worse. You could be Rasputin and you got your dick in a jar in a museum.
Yes, exactly.
That's true, though. His dick is in a jar in a museum.
Who's that?
Rasputin.
LV.
Rasputin.
Nasty. But once you're dead, you're dead. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters then, does it?
Yeah.
Well, I always said I wanted, when I die, I wanted to be fully intact and have all my bits, still where they're supposed to be.
Really?
And then they amputated my toe last year, and they didn't give it fucking
Why did they amputate your toe?
Oh, I had gout. I didn't know I had gout, and I had gout.
You never told me this.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sure I told you that. Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last year. I had a lump on my toe and been there for about 10 years. And I went to the doctor and they thought it might have been cancer.
Wow.
Anyway, they tried to take the lump off and they said it was too far gone. So I took the fucking toe. And I forgot to ask.
Wow.
Super chat, Tanzil.
Which toe was this?
Next to my little toe, number fucking 4.
Fuck. Is it made it harder to walk?
No, not at all. You wouldn't know any difference.
Have you got a replacement, like a sin? What is it?
No.
That stuff is actually expensive, Arch. Like really expensive.
Jesus Christ. Tanzil, $5. Tim Wright, how much would it cost to get you to quit YouTube in order to commission a full-time gig writing the bestseller Girth Luxury to Last?
100K?
$50 super chat.
100K? 50K? 100K?
20K?
25K. I'll start working on it full time. Girth Luxury.
Well, you go cheap. What the hell?
His rent's only $1,000 a month. That should be pretty good.
It should last me a year.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, Alex.
1,500.
Alex, it's
I hate to be like you, Tim.
Wizard's on.
Potter, there you go, Potter. Hey, I love you, OG.
I gotta tell you, Alex. Have you seen Wizard on this?
Up to OG. I love you, Potter.
Wizard, how's the 22-year-old millionaire girlfriend supermodel of yours?
She's going great. Yeah, she's going great. I love that girl. She got a little bit of an Adam's apple there, but that's okay. As long as she waxes the top lip, that's all right.
Have you been banging it that week? Have you been giving it a good bang?
Oh yeah, man. Oh, every day, man. Yeah. Well, we're at it all the time, man. Day and night like rabbits. Yeah.
Who is this cunt wizard?
Hey, fucking Birdman. Hey, you go kiss that bird of yours, Birdman.
Carmelo time.
You're a snake. You say shit about Archie and other. Why you say that? And then you pay for half of shit. Why not pay for all of it? Stingy.
Good, man. You haven't got a girlfriend like
the
me,
wizard's
man.
paying.
Marcel, you go for
the
this?
wizard, the wizard's legit. He's going to pay for half of that
Ah,
taxi fare
Carmelo
to
is
the
there.
airport.
Ah, I didn't know this. Ah, fuck me then. Nice. Yeah, shit. What happened? Shit. Ah, shit.
You okay?
Hey, partner, listen, Archie, sorry I've been talking shit about you, man. It must be the medicine, man. It's the meds, man.
Medicine doesn't make you talk shit about Archie and other channels. You lying cunt.
So tell me this, Alex. What's the go? Someone comes to you, a family member comes to you and says, I want to get a Rolex, Alex. Can you help me? What do you say?
Go to a shop. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
You don't get involved in that.
Because you can't win. Oh, it's too
You
expensive.
got Rolex,
It's too cheap.
guys. Come to Wizard. I'll sell you Rolex. Come to me, yeah.
That's Hong Kong garbage you sell, cunt. You sold
Oh,
mine.
no, man.
It's no win.
It's all genuine, man. You ask Mike the Snake. Man.
You sold Mike the Snake, Hong Kong Rolex.
Hey, Marcelo.
Don't talk to me like this shit. Don't talk like
Marcelo.
this shit.
JJ Channel shit.
Marcelo.
What do you need? What?
Hey, what is it like the 80s where you are in Japan? Is it hard to get a watch over there?
Impossible.
It is in Japan if it was hard to. I never
Impossible.
was in the 80s in Japan.
No. He's asking what's in the ADs. Can you get anything from the AD in Japan, Marcelo?
Impossible.
Impossible. Humble Pine, $10. This stream makes me understand better the story of Tower of Babel.
Oatmeal.
Do you have oatmeal? Fuck, this is garbage in this shit. Fuck me that.
Pay super chat to silence me.
Yeah, this is fucked up. This is the losing hour.
This is the half hour in.
Hey, shut up,
So I gotta tell you,
brain. Shut up, brain.
This show is
you're
taking a
booking your ticket.
different
So
turn
you're flying out
tonight.
on the 22nd, Sirocco.
I'm flying out of Bundy on Wednesday, which is the 22nd. Yeah.
22nd.
And I fly
Far
out
out.
of Australia on the 23rd.
Yep.
And I land in Cancun, Mexico at 8:30 on the 23rd.
Man, you're gonna have a great time. Fuck, it's great to get out of Oz.
We all come.
Hey, Sirocco, I discovered Cancun. I invented that town, man.
I gotta tell you, Alex, that's exactly it. You say to somebody, you find a watch. If they don't know watches, they say it's too expensive. Blah 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 blah. It's a disaster.
Look, it gets too personal and it just gets too hard. It's just best just to tell them another dealer. I just think that's the best way. Because it gets too emotional, do you know what I mean? And they just always want it for nothing, but then say it's too cheap. It must be fake.
Super chat, Archie.
Sean W, £2.80. Wizard, what happened to your Hulk from Federico?
And I love that watch. Yeah, it's a great watch. You know, it's a fantastic watch. I love
Guys,
it.
I'm gonna shoot off. Okay.
Alex, great to have you,
Okay.
man. We
Thank you.
love
Thank you for having me.
See you anytime you want, Alex.
Yep.
We always welcome here, okay?
Cheers, Alex.
Okay.
See
Take
you
care.
in London,
See ya.
man.
See you later.
Alex, have a good night. Thank you for coming
you.
on to my show as well.
Okay.
Kuipermite Frog. Here we go. Kuipermite Frog, $2.
Oh, Alex, see you later.
Will the
Alex.
real
I'll-
Marcello please
Alex,
stand up?
bye. Ooh.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Warming up. Warming up.
Is that Marcelo talking or Carmelo? I can't tell.
Marcelo has been very, very quiet today. I don't know what overcame him.
Fucking bird brain. Shut the fuck up, bird brain.
It's because I was working my ass off yesterday. And I still got my ass kicked.
Yeah.
What
You
happened?
feeling okay?
Yeah, it just take me time to a little bit warm up. I have a 10 hours stream tonight coming, so I need to...
10 hours.
Wizard, why you lie about dating hot girl?
Shut up! Man, stop talking. I love it.
Oh,
Here we go, Finchie.
I need to
£5.
date her.
She's real. She's fucking
When is
real,
the
man. Yeah, sometimes I
2021?
take my
When is the 2021 live stream award season? 1, best fake character. 2, best newcomer. 3, biggest snake. 4, best wingman. 5, top super chat legend. Signed to L2L.
Wow. All right, so you're gonna do a live stream
I
award.
say, you know.
A live stream what? Sorry.
Live stream awards. You
Live
see the
stream awards.
categories. The categories. Bring the super chat back up.
That's a great.
This is a
Look at this.
That's a good idea.
Let's
isn't it?
nominate for the best fake character. I'm
ArchieLuxury
nominating
Oscars.
the wizard. The wizard.
Sorry.
The ArchieLuxury Oscars.
The ArchieLuxury Oscars. Yes, we should do that. That'd be a great idea.
The best wingman definitely goes to Carmelo.
Humble Pine, $10, just
I thought that was
upvoted.
funny.
Tim stream from earlier tonight.
Oh, thank you for going back.
No, actually, number one is the Puxley one, the piggy. That is number one, definitely. The men are talking. That
Run
is number
the
one.
shrink. Run the
His
shrink
channel
there.
is shit. I tell him his channel is shit. I don't kiss his ass to his face like Wizard. Kiss his Archie ass and then talk shit about him on JJ channel and Marco channel.
Shut up! Men are talking. I know. I need to learn how to do it. Fuck me dead. I mean, he's the king. Nobody can copy plastic on that. Fuck me dead.
I'll be
He's
back.
the
I'm just
king
going
of
for a
the-
toilet break, Timmy. You keep them in control for a minute.
All right,
I
let's
think
go.
Ari has the best fake character.
Give him the keys, Archie.
Yeah, let's not give me the keys. I don't want that kind of responsibility. So what's everybody doing, guys?
I want Marcelo and Carmelo to have a conversation.
Marcelo and the Carmelo. Let's hear it.
Oh man! Oh, this is hard.
We are twin brothers, you know. We are twin brothers. And
we are
he's
twin
very
brothers.
different from me.
Marcelo, tell Carmelo why he needs to take a shower, why he needs to take a
I
bath.
don't,
with you.
do you own a Smith? Do you need a Smith? I have a Smith.
Oh,
Do you have a Smith like me? Like a big Smith guy? Because I own the Smith. My wife getting pissed. Sorry, mommy. Continue with this. Okay.
Carmelo.
Give me 2 hours.
Carmelo, how do you
Regarding
put up with
the JJ and the Marco, the fucking cunts.
The channel is shit.
Carmelo, how do you put up with this guy? What's the real reason he was late today for the live stream? Do you know? Can you share a secret with us?
I was waiting for Wizard to come and then I expose him for being a lying cunt.
Exactly. Amazing how my copy me do me better than me.
Thank you.
I'm out of words. I cannot say nothing. I mean, my wife going to kill me now.
So Rocco, what's the news? I mean, is it really looking that bad? You might not be able to make it out of the Australia.
Oh, look, I don't know. It's just the fucking hoops that you've got to go. I got 2 flights before I even catch my flight out of Australia.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work out, and it's impossible to fucking figure, how many fucking COVID tests I fucking need before I leave.
Oh, yeah.
The US want one 24 hours before I take off, 1 calendar day before I get there. In one breath, the airlines say you need a COVID test 72 hours before you fly.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the other breath, no, you don't. You know, it's fucking hard work. I've got some phone calls to make tomorrow to try and, because tomorrow is if I need one before I fly out of here to go to Brisbane, tomorrow's the last fucking day I can do it.
And by the way, this is something they need to pay money for, right?
Oh yeah, $145 every time.
Okay, so you see, so you just answer the question. The reason of this is not that it's really necessary, just a bullshit to make money. That's all.
Well, the airlines say, fucking Joe Biden has said you've got to have a negative test 24 hours before you land there. The airlines are saying, some of the airlines are saying 72 hours before you fly. And trying to get a straight answer out of each fucking one is almost impossible.
Just take one test and fake the other 2.
You can't. It's impossible.
How?
Because you've got you've got a fucking certificate which you have to fucking give them.
Is it print? You have to print it out.
Yeah,
or is
you
it
got to
digital?
print it out. Yeah,
Present it to the airline before you board.
Present it before you board. I've
Well,
got.
mine's, if it's digital,
and
you can
also
edit
you've got to
it.
have a vaccination passport as well.
Oh.
It's just fucking hard work.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll get through it. Figure it all out. This time next week I'll be over.
I heard Australia is communist right now.
Well, it's not just Australia. It's fucking Biden who's announced 24 hours, different to everywhere else in the fucking world.
What happened?
Oh, but we're talking COVID tests.
Yeah.
What's Biden done now?
Well,
apparently
he
there's
changed
new
the rules
restrictions coming into the United States.
Yeah, he changed the rules last week. And hey, I'm only transiting through the states. I'm not even fucking staying there. I'm going to be there in LA 6 hours.
Wow.
You know.
Look, we know how
LAX?
is corrupt.
LAX.
I was just there. No, it's closed. Centurion Lounge in LAX is closed.
What?
Well, the business class fucking lounge in United better be fucking open because that's what I'm paying for.
Damn.
The United.
I'm paying $700 a year for Amex to have
Delta Sky Club
That's
was open.
ridiculous.
But yeah,
that sucks.
I know.
Yeah. Anyway, so what happened to fucking Carmelo? Carmelo fucked off.
Where's he gone?
I don't know. I was just going to ask Carmelo
And we got Jiro Power. What's happening in Moscow, Jiro?
I'm still stuck in Germany, Arch. I'm still stuck in Germany. I got jabbed last week, and I hope to go to America in January. I hope. I wanted to meet Jamie in the beginning of January, but I don't know whether we can catch up because he's leaving, I think, in the beginning of January, and I plan to come in the middle of January. So,
how's the Bayliner going?
It's he's was pulled out of the water. He's currently on the surface on the earth, and we got it fixed a little bit. Antifali, Shirok knows what I'm talking about. Just to remove this whole water stuff and
water stuff. There we go. That's the same thing. That's diesel stuff. That's the same as that.
I think he means barnacles.
Water stuff. Yeah, that fucking stuff doesn't come off easy, does it? You know.
No, barnacles. You need you got to pressure clean everything, and then you got to fucking. Your best way is to actually. Some people just paint over the old anti-foul, but you're better to just remove the whole fucking lot and start again.
Barnacles.
The problem with bayliners is sometimes they get osmosis. So if they've got osmosis, then they have to sit out on the hard stand and let the fiberglass dry out. You I've seen that on
With
quite
the
a few.
barnacles, can't you just let the barnacles build part of the structure of the boat? Wouldn't that be a sensible idea?
Well, then you have a concrete hull.
Are the barnacles that heavy?
Natural built concrete hull.
You get oysters growing in barnacles, don't you?
Free
Yeah,
food.
oysters growing on top. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, you do. I had fucking oysters for dinner last night. Fucking lovely.
I've got my oyster petrol on my head, on my
Guys,
arm.
I'm going to wrap up this show here. I want to thank you for coming. It's been an interesting show without the bear. It's always a bit, it's always hard to slide back in without the bear. But it was a good show. So thank you. Thanks for coming on. And Tim, what's happening in the world of YouTubing?
It's going.
You
It's coming
decided
along.
this maybe isn't the life you wanted. You got something on your chin, Mus.
Oh,
that doesn't look like premium food, does it?
No.
For me?
The bird
Yeah.
fucking flew away.
The bird flew away.
She left me. She grew up.
Are Archie's barnacles a bio-weapon, Sirocco? There's a question.
Those barnacles, barnacles. You could get oysters growing in them, can't you, or not?
Well, they're separate. They grow next to them. So the barnacles start, then the oysters grow on top of them.
6th in LV, $2. 6th category, best troll. Okay, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. You doing a stream now, Tim? What are you doing now? You going to bed?
I can do an hour stream. What do you think, Marcelo?
What time is it now?
It's okay if you take over now. I'm doing about 2 hours. 2 hours from now.
In 2 hours?
I'm going
Okay.
to go.
All right,
In
I'll
2
start.
hours, I'm going to do it all the way through.
You can do a stream there. That's
maybe 10
cool.
hours.
Cool.
8 to 10 hours.
Subscribe.
Like,
tell
subscribe,
your
and tell your friends, guys. I'll be back tomorrow for Sunday Fun Day. I got a special day tomorrow. Sunday Fun Day. We'll see you then, guys. Thank you so much for coming on.
Good night, everybody.
Fun Day, guys.
It's Sunday Fun Day.